Tony's destiny.
Also, except I don't give him people food.
Yep. Except also, fuck!
So, it's been a couple weeks.
Yep.
Last time got a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Last time...
Between, this one of the twins starting a fire at the northern wall of the town.
Khufu started the fire. Sakani had a one-man tournament.
And Sakani does their bap, bap, bap. These two played cat and mouse with Ezek, which resulted in them kicking the shit out of him. And this one chopping his head off with the sun sword.
And...
Then we had to fight a fire.
Yeah, and then this man set the place on fire. I took...
Oh yeah, that's right. The Baron's house got set on fire after they explored a little bit more and found Ezek's room full of the Irina dolls. And he's like, nope, fire.
Yeah, then
A poetic end to finish what was started.
I stole the paintings to sell because I need money because I'm tired of being a broke-ass rogue. And then put the fire out.
Don't worry, he's the opposite of a broke-ass rogue.
Had a meeting with the entire town, basically telling them, hey, you guys need to do something about your government here. Here's some ideas, but do it your damn selves. We're not your fathers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they should probably have a meeting and figure out how things should go.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that ended with you guys locking yourselves up in the inn for the... Well, it would have been the night, except this whole thing ended, like, in the morning.
So now we're just getting points mixed up.
Sakani is passed out at a table.
I'll say with all that, Sakani has 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah, he didn't even drink.
Yep.
Everyone else could have, like, 1.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I skipped out on the whole fucking thing. I went straight to the bar, made myself all look dirty, so it looks like I did the work, and I'm just drinking.
Did we get level ups? I think we did, didn't we?
No, you leveled up before that
yeah,
session.
I forgot to update my number.
Yep. So yeah, we're all level 7s.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I have my numbers right. Bye. It's been a few weeks. My memory is shot.
So do I still have exhaustion?
We all have
Yeah.
exhaustion.
Man.
You 2 have 1, he has 2. Well,
technically he has 3 if you want to be real technical.
True.
Because Sakani had
one of the twins.
Yeah, because Sakani had a one-man tournament arc.
Sakani was the one there.
Why do I hear boss music?
45 men later. Come on, who's next?
45 men couldn't handle 46.
Oh no, you could probably handle another 5, 10, 15.
Wow, I don't think I've ever met a man that needs more than one man.
46 guys, burgers and fries.
Don't work against you, it's a problem.
Oh god. Yeah, I related it to a friend, and effectively, that was Sakani's Kirito moments.
Can you name more fries?
Nope.
In the Mother Rosary arc.
Yeah.
Just, alright, I'll hold him off.
Let me just pull out Excalibur real quick.
We just pull out this damn sword. Who's next?
So, with all that said and done, what do you guys want to do?
Besides sleep?
Besides sleep.
Have some drinks. Try to...
He's already in his cups.
Yeah, I've been in there way before either of you guys have. But it looks like I was working. I'm waiting for the other party members to get into the bar.
Yeah, so I'm going to go into the bar.
We're all in the bar. We ended in the bar.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
I could have swore you guys ended with a speech on it.
No,
They had the speech and then, let's go get some drinks.
That was more a case of, let's rest. Because someone here, it's just like, I fought for him all night.
Yeah, Carlos is going to get some drinks and
How many people are in the bar?
Right now, there's 4 of you. There's the barkeep. And a couple of the regular locals, like 2 or 3 of the regular locals who are passed out at some of the tables.
Okay.
Yep. I should get some food, get some drink. Past that, Carlos is just going to wait and see what town folks seem to do for the day. Carlos is not even going to try to sleep.
Connie's passed out, not by virtue of the fact he wanted to sleep.
Yeah.
It's more a case of, Have you ever been so tired you just sit down and...
Yes.
Yes, I have.
That's basically it for him.
Mm-hmm.
He burned through every inch of energy he had available, and a few he didn't, and some energy he didn't know existed.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things where you're asleep as you walk through the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're given some morning tea, coffee, maybe some morning ale to go along with it.
Possibly.
A hot toddy.
A Bloody Mary, please.
Yes.
Is it still nighttime? Is this like fresh after?
Bloody Mary.
It's like
It's
very
a
early
Bloody
morning.
Mary.
We're talking
Oh.
like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Bloody Mary, don't you need a Bloody Mary, yeah?
Bum, bum, bum.
She's probably bloody now.
Oh, God.
Oh, God!
Losing some blood, too.
I want to nap in the chair.
He's curled up in a chair.
Next to Sakani or no?
I haven't moved. I guess not, unless you sat next to me.
Oh, you were at the counter.
Wherever. I don't know.
Carl's probably sit. If you're at a table, Carl's probably at the table with you. If not, he's probably next to the bar with you.
I'd be at a table.
Yeah, so Carl's probably just sitting next to you, just some breakfast. Because this is going to be a long fucking day.
You're given a small breakfast of eggs and toast.
Eggs and toast. Fuck it, we'll take the toast and the eggs.
Make a sandwich.
Yeah, not much I can say. One of my two the talker of my two characters is asleep, and Goofy's just sitting there
I guess I won't communicate.
drinking, like tea or something.
I guess I won't communicate today.
He can, but he doesn't talk much. He goes,
We know.
Huh?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know.
Roman voice.
Use your inside voice, boy. This is my inside voice!
No. I'm whispering right now!
Guard off in the distance. You're doing a poor job of it. Anyway. Alright, so, all said and done. They're asleep, then what are you going to be doing?
Like the Carls pretty much just have some breakfast, have some drinks, and probably walk outside, see what the town people are doing in terms of, having to make a government.
A few people are cleaning up the mess.
During that time, Kufu will make a few gestures so he can cast message to you, because that is his only way of communicating with
Normally.
yeah, without death, making someone deaf. And he'll say, "My brother will ask what of the fight, what of the one called Stretchpaws, how he fared."
He stuck by, he didn't abandon. He stuck to his guns.
I shall inform him when he wakes. He has had suspicions of that one.
No, he performed pretty admirably.
With that, I think he will be at ease somewhat.
May have caught him off guard during a phase, but that was beside the point. Had to unexpectedly hide, and we were almost discovered while sneaking around, and my hiding place of choice was unconventional, we'll say.
Were I in your place, I may have tried to flatten myself on the floor as a rug.
I decided to use a nearby candle holder and my knife to hoist myself into the ceiling and hold myself still there.
That would be a very interesting stealth check. How are you gonna hide? I flat myself to the ground, spread out like I'm a rug.
Actually, it's the smart tactic, especially in a battlefield. Just lie there, play dead, don't make a noise.
Just crawl under your dead friend.
Pretty much.
But
yeah, that was a... He's right, that was a interesting stealth check. Didn't work.
No. Stealth check for me worked.
Wait, what was the one that got you guys discovered?
It was when he was dismounting.
No, it was... No. The one that got us overly discovered and triggered the entire fight was he walked through the hallway with him again and spotted him that time. He looked up because he sneezed.
Oh.
And that's what set everything
Oh,
up.
yeah.
But I was already moved into position to begin the ballroom.
Right, well, to answer your question from earlier, you step outside, some people are going around, they're cleaning up some trash, some debris, starting to go through what's left of the Baron's house, pulling down the bodies of Fiona and the Baron.
Yeah.
Probably going to go give them a proper burial.
Yeah.
They find the charred remains of Ezek.
Yep.
Headless.
Carlos will be assisting with cleanup as much as he can.
Okay.
Because I need to stay awake and stay busy. I'm not getting any sleep.
A couple of people are sort of like rounding up some of the few guards that didn't get knocked out.
The one that didn't get murdered.
Yeah, the ones that. Well, no, you didn't murder anybody, did you? You just knocked them
No,
out.
it was all non-lethal attacks.
Yeah, we didn't kill any guards, did we?
No.
No, you guys snuck past them.
Yeah.
Connie was the one who had the fights, and he was literally just like, I am not trying to kill you guys. I am effectively fighting with one hand behind my back.
Unironically, I think we just had probably the least bloody coup that we've ever managed to pull between us. I'm pretty sure the
I was actually telling this story on a Facebook group for Curse of Strahd, and people are like, I'm telling you, if Valaki doesn't get burned down to the ground at least twice, you're doing something wrong.
I mean, hell, the Sunday campaign with him, that group, what, 3 coups?
More than there's at least
Woof.
2 or at least 2. I know that
Too
much.
many coups, and we haven't had a single one not be bloody. The in progress coup is shaping up to hopefully.
Are you a part of that?
No.
He's not. It's shaping up to not be bloody. We don't know yet. We're gonna see how that
No,
goes.
he left that before it got to this point.
Oh.
Yeah. Dropped in, didn't like the online format, if I remember correctly.
I played one session.
Can't say I blame you.
Yeah, I don't get
So those guards that did get knocked out, they're being carted off to a makeshift infirmary, make sure that they didn't get any bad concussions or anything like that. Make sure you didn't rough them up too bad.
My mouth tastes like waffles.
Yeah, my mouth tastes like teeth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Connie took down at least half the garrison.
Yeah, at least. Some of them you can see have the bandages around their head, and they're coupled with a cold compress.
How do they react when they see Khufu out and about?
Oh, I didn't know he was out and about.
He'd be out and about from time to time. Do they flinch in terror? Assisting.
Some don't. They just kind of give him dirty looks like fucking mutt.
Yeah, fair enough.
A couple of them are like, get that dog on a leash. Get that dog on a leash.
This is the one that wasn't fighting. They don't recognize. No, they don't know the difference.
You look the same to them.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, you must look the same.
That's racist.
That's very racist.
Anyway, a couple of the guards that weren't knocked out are handing their weapons over. Handing their weapons over to some of the people. Most of them are just the people.
General Town.
Yeah, the general townsfolk. A couple of shopkeepers. Linsky's there with his monkey, just kind of keeping an eye on things. Monkey throws a lot of shit at one.
Oof.
Yeah, if the Carlos is just whatever aspects of you need to carry this over here, I'll carry it over here. Oh, we need to sweep this up, I'll sweep this up. Just whatever is needed.
There are some parts of the Baron's mansion that are still smoldering, so they still need an extra bit of water or dirt thrown on it. But other than that,
Here, let me just pout this fire.
other than that, it's
that was cool.
like you said, it was actually a pretty clean coup.
It was. I mean, we have one. Oh, then we found out about the 13 wait staff in the manor.
No.
Pinky, you idiot!
I think you're getting Pinky and the Brain confused there with Ren and Snippy, bud.
Oh yeah, no, it's Stimpy, isn't it? Stimpy, you idiot!
Yeah, with Pinky and the Brain, it'd be like, Pinky,
Yeah.
good job. Oh, thanks, Brain.
Yes.
Pinky, I need to have a talk with you about the sarcasm. That's my best brain voice, okay? I can't do an Orson Welles.
You're a good man, okay? I can't do voices for shit. I just like it. PK, you or Stevie, you idiot.
The
rubber nipple.
The priest from the church, haven't seen him in a while, Father Lucian Petrovich. He's there just kind of like in the town square, just kind of like giving prayers.
I'm just imagining. He goes up.
He spots you. I don't think you've ever met him.
Nerp.
Spots you. Gives you a little nod. And it goes back to saying his prayers.
For the sermon.
I'm just imagining he like goes up to a guy laid in bed, like just goes to pull a sheet over his head and closes his eyes. May you find peace. Wait, Doc, I ain't dead. May you find peace in the afterlife.
May you find peace in the afterlife.
No surprise twist. He's actually the Velocipaster.
Go. God, I forgot that was a thing.
No.
Oh yeah, that.
This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing.
Okay then.
Anyway.
I can't hear Latin preaching without thinking about wanting to murder the Pope.
All I can think about is I hear Latin preach and I just Dark Souls. Dark Souls.
Anyway,
boss music begins.
But yeah, that's really about it that's going on.
Yeah, Carlos will just as much work as whenever need help done, Carlos will help do.
Honestly, there's not much left anyway.
After that, Carlos will probably go look into Scratch Paws, see what he's up to. Maybe grab some lunch if it's lunchtime.
Yeah, this whole process takes you about another 4 or 5 hours. By this point, it is pushing around 11:30, 12 o'clock. I would assume Sakani and Scratch Paws is still snoozing away.
Probably Sakani for sure.
Yeah, so
yeah, would you guys still be down at the bar, or would you have gone up to a room?
I'm at the bar. I'm chilling.
He was passed out at a table. Unless he's moved, he's at a table.
I'll leave that up to you because at this point, people are starting to pile in. You know, there's some celebrations, people cheering, clacking mugs and tankers together, celebrating the fact that short reign of terror is over.
Carlos goes in the bar. If you two are still at a table or wherever, Carlos will walk by your tables or table and just casually kick the leg of the table. Just kick you awake.
Okay, you'll wake up Sakani.
And just give you like a look of, and just kind of gesture to everyone pouring in. But Carlos will then take a seat.
I will quietly announce that everybody can have a drink on me.
Quietly?
For the celebration.
That is not how you do not say everyone has a drink on me quietly, okay? You
shout that shit.
You sit on the table and you cheer that shit.
Yeah, I rolled a 17%. Nobody heard that. All they heard was.
Okay. Well, then I will grab my empty cup and I will say, "Drinks are on me."
Yeah.
Carlos will take his share of ale. Ah, yes. I can taste it in here.
Sakani will have
rat poison.
Oh, God. Yeah, Sakani will have a drink provided it's proffered.
Plot twist. They're a decision for government anarchy, and we're in the way. They poisoned our asses.
I love poison.
Yeah. Sakani will speak up after having a drink or two, before saying, "You both did quite well. In truth, I was concerned how this may go."
I was too, but I didn't figure on sweating details that much until we saw how it all played out. Surprised you guys held out as long as we did. I expected there to be more resistance.
They were tough at times, but I could handle them well enough. They were not well trained to fight as a group. I was less fighting groups of gods and more individual fighters.
I am glad things turned out the way that they did. But we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, he tilts his head as Khufu messages him for saying, Khufu tells me you handled yourself admirably there.
And I would stand by that.
I am sorry for doubting you.
I forgive you. It is not every day you would trust someone that looks like me.
It'll be the first time I've trusted a tabaxi. I'm imagining it probably won't be my last.
Well, I think it may be a wise idea to consider our next move. I do not think we should linger here long.
I still have in my equipment that I had forgotten about a purple grape, either mash or wash bottle.
Mash.
Can't understand my writing at this moment.
It's grape mash, I believe.
What do I have it for? How did I get it?
I don't know half the shit you got on there for what reason.
I know. I think there was a label on it that was important.
Yeah, no, it was No, it was wine. It was wine because I came.
Right. You found a thing of wine in Isaac's room before you set it on fire.
And it comes from the winery we gotta go to.
Yes. What does the label say?
The brand of the winery, I don't remember the name.
Hold on.
Wizard
The
of
Wizard
Wine.
of the Wines. Let me look at it again. Hold on.
Is 99.9% alcohol. So pure ethanol.
Shit.
Just drinks it, just sulfuric acid, just turn your.
Alright, the wine's name is Purple Grape Mash, and the label bears the winery's name, which is the Wizard of Wines.
I was right, it was mash. Just didn't know the context that it was actually wine.
And how many favors did Strahd ask?
He asked you to go to the Wizard of the Wines to gather up some wine. He asked you to look for a vampire hunter named Van Richten. And I believe he also said something about the werewolf den.
No.
No.
I was a priest.
Yes, we had a priest.
Right. In Perez.
Breast or something.
Yeah. The abbot.
Yeah.
The abbot of Perez.
So.
And I will. I'm going to have this bottle out in my hands, and I'm going to stand up. I will be right back. And I'm going to approach the bartender and ask him if he's familiar with this label.
Alright, hold on here. He takes it, looks at it. Yep, more than familiar of it. My dad actually owns it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Where might I find this place?
No, in the castle.
Gotta go back to Strahd.
He's laid it out for us.
Yeah, you're looking for Area W.
Got it. And we are.
It's kind of to the west in like a small clearing in the Svalage Woods. A little way south of the village of Kresk. No, you're not going to Perez to find the abbey, you're going to Kresk.
And then. I'm trying to think. Didn't Strahd say where Van Richten was?
I think somewhere along this lake.
Yeah, Lake Baratok.
So.
We are here.
You're in Valaki. It's probably going to take you the better part of half a day to get to Lake Baratok if you want to go there first. Svalage Woods and Kresk, maybe a day total for each.
And then X is. Or no. So that's Wizard of the Wine.
Wizard of the Wines is Area W.
Where about the abbot?
That would be
Kresk.
Area S in Kresk.
Oh, you're still at the bar, so we're not discussing this yet.
I will thank him.
Says when you get there, you're going to look for a man named Davian Martikov. That's my That's my good for nothing old man.
What's the name?
Davian Mardikoff. But we'll just leave personal business out of it.
I'm taking a very rough stab at how you spell that. M-A-R-T... Alright, how do you spell that actually better yet?
Martikov.
I-K-O-V. I actually came really close. I only got 2 letters wrong.
First name is spelled D-A-V-I-A-N.
I will slide him a gold piece. Thank you for the information.
He'll take it. Oh, before he leaves, he actually puts a hand on your shoulder and stops you and says, while you're there, next shipment is long overdue. Can you do me a favor while you're there and maybe bring me a small supply? I'll need about maybe about a week's worth.
I will see what I can do.
And in return, he gives you
Does that look familiar?
3 gold coins.
Yeah, I know.
2 coin profit.
I just rolled a d10 and I landed on a 3.
Man, unlucky. Okay. I will just use these as an objectives panel.
As you're doing this, a few more people start piling in, and you hear a couple voices say, "Hey, don't bother paying. Drinks are on the cat."
You probably should... You forgot to specify first round.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That'll drink this place dry.
Oh
Someone else will
no,
pay for it.
you done goofed, boy.
That's okay. We'll just start a bar fight.
And I turned into a barroom blitz.
Hey, I can pay for a little bit. I ain't staying.
Drinks are on me. He bounces.
So,
Comes back at the barkeeper has turned the entire town into slave labor.
oh God.
They have to work out their bill somehow. Great. Now we gotta kill you too.
So we're looking for a vampire hunter by the name of what?
Van Richten.
Van Richten. What an iconic name, and I hate that I keep forgetting it.
I actually unironically love that name. That is a fucking baller name. Wait, what the fuck is that out of curiosity?
What?
What?
That name, though.
Where?
X.
X. The Amber Temple?
The Amber Temple?
Who's the man we're looking for at this distillery?
The man behind the slaughter.
The purple man.
The purple man.
One-eyed, one-horned purple people eater?
Ah, shit. I didn't expect him.
Davy M. Mardikoff.
Yeah, that's the owner of the winery.
The guy must be... That he was part of the Spanish Inquisition.
I never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
I forgot to expect them!
Will you come back with this information or not?
Yes, I will come back putting the bottle back in my inventory, and I will sit down. It appears we are going west. We are looking for a man named Davy Mardikoff.
We already knew the tower of this Van Richten was also to the west,
Yes,
near the lake, I believe our crow friend told us.
I believe it is just over the lake, a little farther. So perhaps we could find these vampire hunter first.
Then not far down the road from there is also the Abbot of Crest that we also need to get to. So I would say, given we also need to transport wine, I would say we could take and have go to Van Richten first, then go to the Abbot of Crest,
I
and the wine
have
last.
doubts that the abbot will travel with us.
Why do you have doubts?
A man, as we are told, have we been led to believe, he is a strong supporter of the Count.
Indeed.
He will likely have guards, and he will likely depart for the castle as swiftly as possible. If we must make a detour, he will likely not travel with us.
I seen little issue with that. If he has guards, I'm sure they're capable enough of transporting him.
And
Perhaps we could convince him because we were sent by the Count himself.
Possibly.
I do think we should inquire with this Von Richten first.
I would agree with that.
If we mean to, he looks around and lowers his voice, eliminate the Count,
The straw man.
then we should get as much information from this Von Richten as possible. Even if he is mad, as Ezek seemed to believe, he would not have such a reputation that the Count would request him at this ceremony if he did not have something worth knowing.
Indeed.
He may have left notes.
If we plan on coming back here, we should take an extra supply of wine. The bartender asked for some.
Well, we will likely need to pass through here again if we are returning to the castle.
Indeed.
We could also, but we were not given a timeline of return, as I recall.
Which gives us plenty of time.
Plenty of time and time to prepare ourselves for endeavors.
Indeed. So, I believe we're in agreement then. Van Richten's first.
Oh, crap.
Alright. Does anyone perhaps have a map handy so we may chart out our best course of
Blue bottom map. I think Blue's with us, technically.
Yeah.
We're just going to summon Blue at the ethereal space and rob him.
Yeah, we'll just say he's there and he folds out basically that map.
Yeah, so, alright, so, gauge me what we're looking at here. We have a proper road that goes by here, but I don't think Von Richten's is a footpath. It may be best,
Travel along the main road as long as possible.
and then divert onto the footpath through the woods. It'll probably be a little more dangerous, and we'll have some more combat. May have to deal with some issues, but nothing the four of us can't handle.
Yes, save the footpaths for needful travel.
So, go through here, and then after that, we take the smaller footpath back to the main road, and then
Well, I was thinking down that way to that footpath and up.
I would disagree. I would say we probably should make. We should have nothing to fear. I would say we should be able to be faster if we do that.
Are you not being pursued by an ethereal creature?
And that ethereal creature has no qualms with attacking us on the open road. It already made itself present during a large gathering of a caravan.
My heart sinks at the thought.
I would say it makes no difference between the two, as far as that would be concerned. And so I would say a footpath would be better, speedier, and all that.
We may see more people and get a better idea of what's occurring along this road, however.
Well, we can see
If there is something occurring at Kresk or the winery, it is likely if we come across travelers, they'll be along that road. It is a peculiar note that there is such a detour around this section of the forest.
That's a mountain, sure.
That's a mountain?
Yeah, you notice the change of
I
elevation
can
marks?
hardly see it in the green.
Yeah, that's a mountain there, bud.
Yeah, it's hard to see,
Yeah.
honestly. Because the gray of it blends in with the green.
I guess not a mountain, it's just a decent notice of elevation.
Then never mind then. Because I thought it was just a forest from the
Nope.
forest.
No, I had that thought too, but I took note of the elevation marks. And I would say, I still say the faster path would be better. Just with the grounds are just speedier. And we can always take the main road back.
What do you think, Scratch Pulse?
I think that because we are being chased by a creature of ethereal means that we cannot predict when it will strike. I think the fastest way of going about it would be best.
And also, another thing to consider, if we're on a main road, there'll be more travelers. If we get besieged upon, higher chance that we'll have civilians in the way.
That is true, and I am outvoted.
Alright. So, set off tomorrow, given... I imagine... I'm pretty sure you two will be fine without the extra bit of sleep, but I imagine me and Kufu could do the night's rest.
Connie still has bags under his
I
eyes.
Carlos is more ribbon for the grounds of you two slept for 4 hours.
After having a multi-hour fight.
How long does it take to get rid of a level of exhaustion?
1 long rest.
Yeah.
To get a point.
A night's rest, all of us will be right as rain, except for Sakani. Sakani's kind of boned for 2 nights.
And the funniest thing is, there are 6 levels of exhaustion. Level 6 is death. You bring them back, that only reduces your exhaustion by 1. So coming back from death is not very relaxing. So it turns out death is not very relaxing.
Yeah.
It may be called the long sleep, but apparently not literally.
It hurts going in, it hurts coming back.
Alright. So we'll set off tomorrow. And I would say probably not long after sunrise. So we'll wake up.
Provided we are not driven from town sooner.
I don't think people would have an issue with us staying another night.
Mm,
We don't.
I do not think so either, but we must be prepared for that eventuality.
Indeed. So, I guess I will inquire about getting us. See however many beds we'll need for the 4 of us. We'll find out how many rooms it'll be.
Technically 5 or 6.
Technically-
Technically 6, actually.
Oh shit!
Blue and,
Isaac?
Blue and Ismark, yeah.
yeah, I assume we would have brought Ismark back
Yeah.
to town once
Yeah.
things were settled.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This Mark was shadowing you there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was. And Blue.
Yeah. So. Carlos will get up and go to the bar. I imagine the barkeep and inn are one and the same.
Yeah.
Carlos will go to the barkeep. What would it be for 6 beds for the night? Then how many rooms would that be as well?
I think I can do that'll be about 2 gold total.
2 gold total. Okay. Hand over 2 gold.
Alright, and he hands you 6 keys.
Shit, 6 rooms. The Carlos will hand back and pass out keys.
Sakani will take his and so.
Apparently, they're not familiar with the concept of 2 beds in a room.
Wow. Where I hail from, it is more common that larger, luxurious rooms are often 1-bedded. Given the service we perform to town, we may be treated rather well at a reduced rate.
Possibly. Where I come from, it's generally the same. Cheaper accommodations if you're on this.
Actually, no, I take that back. He hands you 2 keys. 1 to the room with 4 beds and 1 to the room with 2.
Okay, then that's fine.
Carlos will hand the key with 2 beds to Sakani and Kufu.
You have all those.
Then we'll take the other 4. Shall we have a party in the middle of the night?
I suppose.
Out of character, be glad Kufu does not make many sounds while he's sleeping. Oh god.
That'll be some very loud snores. Oh my god, are we being attacked by a bear?
The ground shaking.
It's a Tarask! I would not subject you guys to a snoring Kufu. That is just an agony.
Why are we dealing with the grudge?
I just had a terrifying thought, by the way, earlier. We were saying about the warlocks. Warlock just comes up, puts hands on the sides of, just grabs a guy by the ears and just Eldritch Blast in the middle. Fucking rattle your brain a little. Pretty sure the concussion guaranteed.
I'm about to vacate your brain cavity. I vacated his whole head.
God.
God.
God damn it, I've been on TikTok too long.
So we got that now? Well, I guess we have the day to ourselves.
Now this is unfortunate.
Well, I'm going to see what I can do in the way of a store around here.
Sakani will assist in that regard. That way he gets some stuff done today.
I'm going straight to bed.
I think Carl will also hand you the one key then, and be ready to answer the knock at the door whenever we come in later in the day.
I just nod and I head out.
That's yep. So then after that, Carlos will be heading out to go find the store.
With Sakani. I know we have Blitzies. Which, speaking of...
I didn't
What, Blinsky's?
Yes, Blinsky's. Sakani is going to go to him.
It's no fun. It's no Blinsky.
Okay.
Is he at the store or is he out and about?
You head to a store and you see him outside, and he sees you approaching, waves at you and says, "Welcome, friend, to the House of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy, a little toy for a girl or boy?"
He'll smile. He's well to see you again, seller of toys.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry about Captain Isaac, that he will not be providing your store any custom from now on.
It is okay. He was making things very not happy around here. And,
That's a fucking phrase for it.
I know the guy was basically being strong-armed into the Irina dolls thing, and he's being tactful. Yeah.
What can I do for you, Mr. Puppy?
He's not even going to be offended. As he'll say, I would inquire of a request.
Uh-huh.
You have made
Irina doll.
dolls for the captain of a certain Irina.
I have, yes.
One of our compatriots proved to be intrigued of your doll last he was here. If I may ask, the cost of making one, what would it be for him?
Just asking for a friend.
I literally am blue!
All I'm thinking of now.
He has the Strahd puppet!
Can
I will
get
be
one?
honest, I have never thought of cost because Isaac always threatened to burn my shop down if I didn't do it.
Can I get one? I mean, can my friend get one?
What are the perks?
But if I were to, I would probably say, 9 silver pieces.
That's my entire silver!
I just looked at his inventory and saw the price for the wind-up merry-go-round with the wolves and the straw dummy that were both 9 silver.
Alright.
So I just went with that.
Alright, yeah. He will fish out the gold and give it to Blinsky.
Back in one day.
I may be out of town at that point.
That's okay, just come back and get it when you return.
My thanks.
I will need a name, though, for who's picking it up.
I will. Sakani.
Say Kani
If not me, my brother Kufu.
or Kufu.
Oh, my other 15 brothers. Wait,
And he
what?
spells Sakani as Sakanny and Kufu as Koofoo.
Alright. He's like, I highly doubt the guy can spell what I was like. I doubt this dude could spell this stuff if he knew how to.
Yeah, Carlos will go to find. So
As you walk away, you hear him yell, "He's no fun, he's no Blinsky."
after Carlos leaves,
Parting wave.
he's going to be heading, making sure to take a different path than Sakani. And once he knows he's out of shot, I'm gonna go inspecting for some secret marks of some thieves and whatnot. Look for shadow marks around here. See if there's any dead tail signs of some black market shit going down.
So I have now 9
Oh,
silver
boy.
and 1 copper.
Listen, I got some paintings I need sold.
Make an investigation check.
Also, you assume Sakani would have you issues with selling stuff you took?
Nah, I doubt it's more of a case of he doesn't want to. Carlos is more of a case of he. In the matter of if the black market deal goes bad, he'd rather only he get caught with it. That's. Then also it's just that implication of they're like, you had his paintings? You didn't know. That is.
Doesn't really appear to be any, no.
It'll be more. Alright, and then Cross will be heading to a weapon store, I guess. I need crossbow bolts, man.
Alright, you do find a nearby weapon shop.
The Cross will head on in. And they head to the shopkeep. What do you have in the way of crossbow bolts?
Depends on what kind of crossbow we're talking about here, son.
Heavy crossbow, and I hold up mine.
You're going to want to go to aisle J over there, son. You're going to want to go all the way to the very end. You'll see him.
Aisle J.
Welcome back to Walmart.
Aisle J. Oh God.
Walmart.
He knows what he's talking about.
This shit ain't in the book. I'm pulling it out of my ass.
Alright, so I
And the
head back
book
to
takes
aisle
bolts or
J.
bolts.
I appreciate the country air, man.
Most people would just give the stereotypical Romanian accents, and I'm like, nah.
Nah. I appreciate it. Give it a little flavor.
I want to welcome you to my store.
No. I want to welcome you to your store. Can I suck your blood?
God. Oh God.
My name's Strahd.
Strahd with a fucking wheat and
You know,
My
I
name's
straw hat.
No. My name's Strahd.
My name's
Yo,
Strahd.
Legally distinct from Strahd.
You know, I am positive, I am sure, somebody has played Strahd with a Tennessee accent.
I'm certain.
Probably someone from Tennessee.
Probably.
Alright, so you make your way down to that aisle, and you find the crossbow bolts all the way at the very end. There's like a small quiver of crossbow bolts. You got maybe 30 in there. The price marked is 30 gold.
30 gold for 30 bolts?
1 gold per bolt.
Whoa.
Oh, what in Samuel, name of heaven? Who the fuck price marked this shit?
The store owner.
Shooting gold at enemies.
I think he fell and bumped his fucking head.
30 silver, I understand.
One shot, one kill. Or else you're just giving the enemy gold.
That was just thing in the back of his head. God damn it, mother.
I tip in, but I'm officially now broke.
Yeah, you're rich for my blood. I'm fucking heading out. I guess I'll get no bolts today. I'll have to fucking hold out till
Not to your fancy?
Oh.
Change your mind?
Too rich for my blood.
Alright. He doesn't even try to stop me, he's just like, alright.
Nah, I ain't paying fucking the gold to fucking shit. It's like a gold for normal for 30.
Fortunately, there's another weapon shop about
Oh, thank fuck.
2 blocks away.
You're wondering why crossbow bolts are so expensive? Haven't you heard of the Strahd crisis? Making these ammunition go up.
Have you heard about the Strahd and Russian War?
God.
And like that political.
Oh, God.
No!
You not hear about the Barovia-Eberron conflict in the world?
Ever since Strahd got all them sanctions put on him, we can't use his oil no more.
Oh god. Alright, off this note.
Yeah, you did find another weapon
We ain't
shop
never
a
been
few
able
blocks down, and they have some heavy crossbow bolts. This time being sold for a much better price. Actually, I'm going to take a look at this now to make sure I don't overprice it again.
4 gold.
I'm waiting for you to shit post and be like, hey, and much better price, 10 gold a bolt.
And there's the road.
Hell no!
Now
Even
you're just
I
giving
know
the
that's
enemy
way
a
too
salary.
much.
No, I just go in and it's like, no, just goes in. Hey, looking to protect yourself and deal some damage.
Are you looking to protect yourself? Or
Well,
deal some
considering a
damage?
heavy crossbow is 50 gold, let's see here.
No.
No, we'll just say it's for 5 gold for the whole thing.
What's the price normally?
It doesn't say. But for a heavy crossbow, it's 50 gold.
Bolts are actually an adventuring gear proper, not part of
Oh,
weapons.
yes. Never mind. Hold on.
Yeah, it's weird that ammunition is separate from the actual weapons themselves.
Yeah, don't give him too many bolts.
Hang on.
And they come in quivers of 20, I think.
I think we're...
A quiver is 1 gold.
No, here it is. 20 bolts. One gold.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Crossbow bolts, 1 gold.
Yep, 20. Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, how many do they have in stock?
How
How many quivers, we'll say?
I need to go.
3.
I hand over 3 gold and take 60 bolts. Considering
That other guy. The thing is, most of the shopkeepers in Barovia either don't even bother pricing fairly, or just jack their prices up so high because they don't care. Mostly because they know you're probably going to die anyway. So I'll just go back. Out, probably find your body on the road in a week, and get my product back.
That's good to know.
Stop giving the rogue ideas.
I'm trying to think. There's another thought I had. I'm trying to remember what the F it was.
If you wanted to sell those paintings,
I want. Yep. The problem is, this weaponsmith won't have any dealings for painting. The bigger problem I have is if he's like, wait a minute, this painting looks familiar.
Oh shit.
I mean,
you could always talk to him about it.
You have any idea who'd be interested in buying some paintings?
the only place I can think of you'd be able to sell those paintings without much issue is all the way in Barovia proper.
God, that's so expensive.
Let me think here.
Why is it 100 gold to silver a weapon or 10 ammo?
I don't know.
You're giving them the silver so they can do it.
No, because here's the thing. It literally like 100 gold for a weapon. That makes sense. 100 gold for 10 blammo. Holy shit, that's 10 gold a bolt.
Let me check something.
The silver price is right there.
Yeah, I know. I want to check something actually. Because if
He
it's
says that there is an art dealer on the northern end of town. Probably go visit him.
After that, I'll go visit him.
I have something I want to point out.
I wonder what point out, soldier.
1 pound of silver. Yeah.
That's
Well, the argument of, because it actually doesn't make an argument in the weapons there, it does say it's a case of the silver itself and applying it to the weapon with proper.
yeah, I know, but it's a case of I feel like you'd get a discount if you were to provide the silver.
Probably, but still make the argument.
Yeah.
So I'll go see the art dealer.
Alright, it takes you a little bit to get up there, but you do eventually find it. It's pretty easy to spot. It actually has a sign that's kind of like depicting art supplies like paintbrush, easel, and all that.
Yeah, I don't have
How are you carting these things around anyway?
I took the paint and knocked out the bottom of the frames and rolled them up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
in the
about
backpack.
that. Anyway, you walk in and he's busy, scrubbing down the counter. Walk in. Morning. What can I do for you?
I got some paintings maybe you'll be interested in.
Well, let's see him.
I just go into the bag and I pull out the 9 paintings.
Go and take a look to see if it's.
I've got the fucking accommodated for a player, one of rogue.
That's it, I'm going rogue!
I have an idea what's kind of be doing here this time.
It just says there mostly landscapes. Okay.
5 gold paint. Depends on how well they are.
He takes a look at them. They're pretty well kept. Takes a quick look at them. What were you thinking?
I got a swindle. I was thinking, given the nature, I would say 100 gold for all 9.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
you're
underselling.
Sadly, my stuff's in perception, not persuasion right now. 16.
For a total of?
16.
Okay. He kind of scrutinizes you a little bit for maybe half a second, then goes, 100 gold. Deal.
Alright.
And takes the paintings, hands you a sack of 100 gold.
Alright, now I'm heading from there to the blacksmith. And we'll switch to Sakani, because I imagine he's doing something at this point.
Yeah,
You're still sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, sure.
Sakan, it's 100 gold? You're gonna silver your bowl.
No, I'm a silver fucking rapier!
Oh god. So Sakani is going to, while he's about, he's gonna swing by where the guards are. Like, the guards that are either being, kept captive or whatever.
Okay, that would be down...
Or where guards are actually trading.
Okay, that would be at the barracks, which would be on the...
If you don't mention No Shot Noah, I'm putting you on Crit Crab.
What would you crit crap with a friend?
I don't think Crit Crab would care.
No, he won't. It's just like you see a bunch of nightmare D&D stories from his video or from his
Because he
videos.
scopes out
So I could
DM horror stories.
I'll just fake a horror story
On Reddit.
on the Reddit, and I'll be like, my DM is so horrible.
There's a barracks down by the stockyard. So the barracks is kind of basically down by the prison.
At some point, we're gonna have to plan a heist. At some
Alright.
point, we're 2 rogues in a party. Maybe
Which
not
would be,
two.
which
It's-
if you're looking
it's
on the
contractually
map
in-
of Velocity,
it's
is
in the
area
contract, it has
N5.
to. N5. Okay, that's out there, but
So, are any of the guards training?
Couple of them.
Alright, how many?
You're a different kind of rogue than I am.
or I'm the abbot, because then he's an evil SOB. Who
10.
sucks Strahds' dick,
10?
but it's okay with me.
Alright, or is there someone like drilling them, or are they just training themselves?
They're just
We
doing it by
pull
themselves.
Robin Hood, we rob the rich,
Alright.
and don't give it to the poor.
So, Sakani is
We are
going
poor.
to
You yell at me.
watch for a minute or two,
Huh?
see how
You yell at
everyone's
me.
training themselves,
I will
and,
the people
oh
who
god,
deserve to be robbed.
I am going to just roll a dice real quick,
I'm a modern
see how if he can resist the urge. No. He is going to kind of wince inward in the fact that they are all just training themselves and approach. And
Hang on.
how many people notice him approach?
That's what I'm rolling for out of 10.
Hello, peasants. I've come to train you.
He's not trying to be stealthy.
concern.
Only a few.
Okay, only a small
Kind
one.
of see you approach them. One of them stops. Goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Sakani. I was
What you talk your ass?
with the group that met and handled the situation with Captain Isaac.
Oh.
I was. He kind of looks around, trying to see how many of these people are injured. With like,
None of them.
okay, good.
None of them. You get the sense these are probably the ones who were like, yeah, nope. We ain't dealing with your shit.
Yeah, he's probably gonna say, I was the one outside the walls making the distraction.
Oh, so you're the one who burned it down.
No, that was my brother. I merely fought the other guards.
Oh, you're the reason they all have. So you're the reason they all have concussions.
You're the reason I've got to work 3 shifts in a row now.
Oh god. I apologize for intruding, but I can't help but notice that there's a lack of coordination among your guards, you and your fellow guards.
No, we're coordinating just fine.
Oh god!
What?
I was like, he's gonna bite back the urge to say, if you were coordinating better, I'd probably be dead. As he says, well, perhaps we may spar. You and some of the others.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright, man, approach him. One-on-one combat. No.
All at once!
We've learned our lesson. We're not doing this.
Alright, persuasion.
Alright, Gmod
Yeah.
cluster.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This thing slid!
I was gonna say it didn't even roll. It slid.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Lift the map and roll on the table.
Okay.
Roll it again.
Prove that. Because, I'm sorry, that just slid.
that doesn't count.
Okay. That is an 18 plus... Oh, Jesus, come on. 18 plus 4, so 22. That was impressive, though. It just slid.
You've convinced me. I will let you kick my ass.
You convinced me. I'm ready for Manima.
Oh God.
Well, we normally wouldn't do it with anyone, but considering that you're the one who, well, I guess you would say, kicked everyone else's asses and help put that bastard Ezek in his place.
Oh shit.
I need to find something here. Hang on.
You mean his thought process is like, if they were actually coordinated, I'd probably be dead.
I'm just imagining, like, alright, all at once. Wait, no, we were trained in one-on-one. No, all at once.
Keep rolling a 9.
Trust me, my body can take this.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Because he's immediately coming at you with a sword.
Okay. It's like,
You little fucker!
he's gonna come out and just like sidesteps.
Well, because all things considered.
Yeah. And for the next bit of time, I'll leave it up to you. Sakani is going to spar with the guards and give them tips on how to actually work and how to fight together against a single opponent.
Well, he's going for my left, you go for the right, and you go for the front!
Yeah, the one who he actually looks to a couple of them and gives like hand signals, and you watch as 3 more move towards you, but the one who took the swing at you initially, that's still not going to hit.
My AC is 17.
Yeah, that's not going to hit, so he's going to try to take another swing at you.
Yeah.
Then you got one from one side. That's going to be an 18.
That will hit.
For 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. With a spear?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm at 62 at the moment.
And another one from the other side for a modified 20
That will definitely hurt.
for 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. So.
With one more coming from behind. That's going to be a 22.
Yep.
This one's using 2 hands. So that's going to be 9.
Oh, fun. So 9, 4. No, 5 and 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Alright, so let me just do the quick math.
Quick math.
You hear one of them say, so what's that about
18.
uncoordination?
And he's just like, alright.
9.
I can't crush
He'd actually smile at that and say, perhaps I was overconfident. Perhaps those who knew actually how to fight were not the ones who engaged.
You hear another guard who wasn't part of this little group say, yeah, now get lost, you mutt.
Oh, the gauntlet.
That's the reaction from the other 4. They just kind of turn to him like, dude!
He's
Bruh.
going to turn and smile and say, you have spirit. That's good. One on, perhaps we shall fight. One on, alone? Just the 2 of us?
Moonlit stroll on the beach.
What's the matter, puppy? Afraid people will see you getting your tail whipped?
Oh no, I'm happy to fight in the open. Merely you and me, one-on-one.
By the way, like I said, this isn't one of the 4.
I know.
This one said brandishes a longsword.
Oh, fun! Before that, though, I'm actually going to... Before it actually comes down to a fight...
Oh, wait, you still have exhausted, don't you?
Yes.
You still have 2 points, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, just as a reminder...
Disadvantage on attack.
Yeah.
Let me double check that. Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
one thing I am going to do, though...
I think if you
No, it's in here.
You're the child.
It's at the very back, more or less.
Yeah, so your speed is halved, and I should have had you roll that persuasion with disadvantage because you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh.
I should have done all mine as well.
I didn't think about that.
Well, I'll be
Yeah, what the Idol of Ravenloft, it casts Cure Wounds at what level?
I think it was first. Let me double check that.
Because I want to make sure, because before there is a proper fight between me and this guy, I want to have it. Because right now, Sakani is still tired and winded.
Cure Wounds does 3d8 plus 3, so I'm going to assume that's like 3rd level.
Yeah, 3d8 plus
3.
3. Okay, can I borrow your d8?
Yes.
Alright.
I like to hear him get paralyzed.
Oh, so that's
No, that's grappled.
10,
No, that paralyzed. Grappled.
11
Oh,
plus
yeah,
3
paralyzed.
is
Ow.
14.
It's just like, come here, boy.
Well, I like death. What's your
So
stat size?
69. So I'm at 63, thank you. Because I'm topping myself up as best I can.
Bro's about to get his shit rocked.
What?
He's looking at the status effects and he sees prone just on his hands and knees, Dr. Wily style.
No, Pro's about to get his shit rocked by that fucking giant.
Oh, God. Yeah. So, Sakani will preface this with the fact that I am, at the moment, a bit weary after fighting the others, but I will happily give you a challenge as best I can. I'm
Alright.
not so arrogant that I think I will win, but I'll happily give you sport.
Alright. Rollies.
Alright. I have disadvantage.
No, this is just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Oh, just a straight roll?
Basically, it's like rolling for advantage. I mean, not advantage, initiative.
Okay.
So don't add anything, just a straight roll.
Alright. Oh, 6.
He rolled a 4, so you're going first.
Oh, Jesus. So, I will move into... How far away is he?
About 20 feet.
20 feet? I have 35.
And it's kind of like in a sand pit.
Okay.
You have 15 feet of movement.
Yes, I have 35 movement. How's that? Will that end up if it's halved?
Round up.
Round up, so technically 20 then. Okay. So, I will be able to approach, and I am going to attack him.
You don't have disadvantage on attacks.
I don't?
No, that's on until 3rd
Okay,
level.
that's just ability checks then. Which is good, because I'm... Alright, so... 18 to hit.
Yep.
For... I am attacking with a shield in hand. For 11 points of damage.
Okay. Oh.
And actually, I have an extra attack. I have an extra attack. Yeah, that is an 8. I'm pretty sure that won't
Yeah,
hit.
this one he parries.
Yep.
That it?
Yep, that's all I can.
Alright, his move and 11. Nope.
Nope. So, does he have an extra attack?
Nope.
Okay, so it goes back to me. Ooh. 7 plus 6 is 13.
Yeah.
That hits?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Must be.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Okay, good. So, extra attack. That is a 14.
So you guys are just like king king.
Sport.
Damn it. No.
Okay. So,
You
back
go
to
away.
me.
You suck.
Oh, 13 again. Miss.
Nope.
To 23
That'll hit.
for 10.
Alright, this time you kind of get him like in the shoulder.
And I am having the blade is not blunted, but it is definitely like still in its scabbard. So
you're swinging sheath to blade.
yes,
That's usually a bad idea, but okay.
it's the only other option.
See that?
'Cause
Nick him.
I don't want to actually hurt the guy.
Right.
This is sparring,
Well,
unless they've given me like a sparring sword. No, fair enough.
Yeah, medics on standby.
that was God. Natural 1.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna do this.
Hold him.
He's gonna. I'm gonna see if he can even stay on his feet. Nope. So he goes to swing, overcompensates. You duck out of the way, catches on the sand, and he falls flat on his ass.
Actually, I'm actually gonna do something
Okay.
while he's falling. I'm going to try and grab him to keep him from falling.
Make an X check.
Yep, I'm at disadvantage with this, right?
Yeah. That's an ability check.
Just straight dexterity. 8.
I'll say that's enough. Grab him by the collar of his shirt.
As he'll hoist him up and say, no reason for you to make you work too hard for that. I shan't exploit it. Help him back on his feet. And it goes
It
back.
actually gives you a sort of a respectful smile.
And I guess it goes back to me?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's almost like, what are you doing? You would have won. No, you slipped. To defeat you in such a manner would be lacking in honor.
Yeah,
I prefer to beat my opponents the old-fashioned way.
20,
Brutally.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm currently sinking.
4.
So stand up and pull up on the lever.
Yeah, your chair is decompressing as I'm sitting.
So stand up and pull up on the lever.
I want to let you know your chair does that.
4 to
I know.
hit. 4 damage.
Okay.
Then second attack.
Maybe that's a sign, Terry.
Oh, 9 to hit.
That's
Yeah.
your chair. Maybe you need a replacement? Yeah.
No, that maybe you need to go on a diet.
He's actually falling on a hit something with a 22.
Alright.
That's probably how I busted my chest.
He's coming in. He's coming in two-handed. By the way, his sword is not sheathed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
sat in it. Yeah.
No, because I said.
Because I am not trying to kill the guy.
That's going to be an 11.
Just, you know.
Oh. Okay.
As he kind of like gets you in the arm.
You should kill yourself. Now.
God.
Alright. So it goes back to me.
Yeah.
Good job being my street.
For a 22.
Yep.
10.
Non-lethally finish him.
Yeah.
You've been rolling with disadvantage, right?
No,
that's-
not for attacks.
Attack rolls
Not
are,
yet.
are a separate level, thankfully.
Yeah, attacks is 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after his second, he nicks me fairly good. I am going to, as he's more or less recovering, move. As he's, I'm assuming he's lunges out or whatever, tries to and is recovering.
Yeah, he did one of these. Hey, like now like this.
All right, so in the process of him recovering, like, he hits me as he's lunged forward. I just step forward and just whack him in the back of the head. Yeah.
Face plants in the dirt, face down, ass up.
I am not going to knock him out, though. I'm effectively going to whack him and bring him down to the ground.
You still knock him face down, ass up.
Yeah, before I help him up and say, "You fought well."
He's like, that rung my bell.
Form one Nord.
God, I'm not going to insult the guy. I just humiliated him.
He shakes it off. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm dark,
Well-
man, I'll tell you what.
In my own words.
You are a good fighter. Better than I would have expected.
And now I'll know to watch my words.
I am going to...
A plate of crow.
A plate of what?
Crow.
A plate of crow to eat.
No.
Sakani is going to hold out a hand. I am Sakani. And you are?
Noah.
Noah, yeah! Oh my god! The fucker realized that, hey, a crossbow ain't for me!
Crossbow ain't working! What kind of shit?
The most interesting guard in the garrison, no shot Noah himself.
He's going,
It's like character development!
he is coated with the sauce!
No shot Noah Falaki.
He's had character
Marcus.
growth!
Yeah.
Marcus, get in the pose. You know what we gotta do? No. It's critical time.
Woo! Yeah, baby! I'm trying to wait for it.
So Sakani will shake his hand. Noah, it is good to make your acquaintance. I am impressed of your skill.
I'm certainly better with a sword than I am a crossbow.
What'd you say you quit this guarding gig and come roll with some adventure?
No!
What you know about rolling?
So for the
Translation: we need a meat shield.
for
Noah.
next couple hours,
I
Sakani
will
will,
take a bullet.
provided the guards are okay with it, help with training
Yeah.
and drilling.
I feel like this campaign is gonna culminate with like we have to.
it's like the ultimate heist. Like we have to assemble this team of people to like take on Strahd, and we're like, no shot Noah, the muscle.
No, we need a sniper.
No.
Why is it every time No Shot Noah crops up, I can't interact with him?
Because you're banned.
He hasn't seen me since the vampire incident.
Yeah, but I just imagine like we need a sniper. Because No Shot Noah, he's picking off wolves that are like 3 miles away with a breaky-dink hand crossbow.
Off to the side here. I'm going to a blacksmith. I'll find out if
Yeah, we're coming back to you.
Alright.
Because you're still sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to go find the blacksmith.
Okay, easy enough.
Approach him. Pull the rapier and scabbard off my belt.
Yes, that's a very nice rapier.
How good are you at silver and weapons?
Good enough. I mean, I can do it. It's not going to be like expert, but it'll be enough to survive.
As long as it doesn't ruin the edge of the blade, I'd be fine with that.
I'm good at not ruining the edge of a blade.
Well, 100 gold fee then, as normal.
100 gold fee, and it'll take me about a day.
Take you about a day, so tomorrow, I'll have it back tomorrow then?
Come back tomorrow morning, yeah. This
Alright.
time.
Alright, I hand it over. I have no rapier, which we get into a melee. I am down to a boot knife.
Poor planner.
I know we're leaving tomorrow in the morning. I can get it back on the way out the door. It'll be fine.
Sound like Cartman there for a second. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
How do you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
You killed Kenny, you bastards.
You killed Kenny.
God, I got that all the time in high school.
You killed Kenny. Good job. Alright, after that, screw it, Carlos actually. Carlos actually would go to the barracks. At this point, he's like, I need to stay busy because I'm gonna fall asleep on my bed. Like right
And
ahead.
basically, you see Sakani there with a bunch of guards, including one you recognize, basically reenacting the "I'll make a man out of you" sequence from Mulan.
Yeah.
Noah. Carlos actually would approach Noah. I see. So you're practicing the blade now.
I'm a lot better with it than I am a grow.
Sakani will not. He gave me a good wound as he gestures to the slash on his arm.
Better with it than I am a crossbow.
I think you've abandoned the idea of using the crossbow altogether then?
Yeah, I can't hit dick with it.
That is fair. Well, I'm intrigued that you actually got a slash off on him. That actually... I was definitely curious. I will
You
admit.
will see there's maybe a couple dings on the scabbard of my Kopesh.
You might want to look into getting him a new one. Sheath the blade combat. Not a good
No,
idea.
good idea. Yeah,
I did not want to harm anyone.
no. I'm sure they got
Well, true, and that's appreciated, believe me, but I don't think your sheath appreciates it.
Also, in my experience, one learns best through pain and experience. You'll remember the strike of the blade that you failed to stop.
I'm pretty sure Noah has like a goose egg at the back of his head now.
You take a peek at there's a nice big welt.
I said, what you look at a scar that you've got from a failed combat, you'll remember never to forget that lesson. Scars teach better than anything I've seen.
He nods. It is understandable. I did not have time to acquire a practice blade.
Practice blades are good for those who, in my book, practice blades are good for those who are completely inexperienced, but once you know a blade somewhat, a proper blade will do.
Not in a training environment. Even the best swordsman can incur wounds during training.
Oh yes, but it's also, I said it, the disagreement on training methodology.
How many guards are there who are trying to practice like their archery?
Roll the magical d20s, or the d6s.
4.
He's gonna look at those 4 and say, "Are you willing to take on the effort of training?"
I
got nothing better to do today.
He gestures to the four. They are practicing their marksmanship, and they may need someone's assistance.
You see one of them trying to be a bit too much of a tryhard and try to pull a Robin Hood and split an arrow with another arrow.
Oh God.
Task not even I have been able to accomplish so far.
He's not doing a very good job either. At best, it just glances off the fletching.
Are there any people with normal bows as well, or they're only crossbows?
They're all using regular longbows actually.
They're all using longbows, no crossbows.
No crossbows.
Never been that much of a fan of a longbow, but I still remember the basics. I can drill them on the basics.
Alright, so the two of us
Make
are...
a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a dexterity
I
saving
love
throw.
that the two of us are now training the guards.
Oh shit!
You're just... Oh, say...
Oh wait, no! That's level 3, I believe. Is it level 3? Hot damn, it's level 3. I'm good. I got normal roll.
What's your... 4 plus 7, so it's 11 for you.
Unconscious assistance.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough. So you're taking 8 points of piercing damage as a stray arrow. Someone loses control of an arrow and comes flying back and hits you right in the shoulder.
Is that 8?
Yeah. Yeah. You hear a heads up! Ow!
Training is a dangerous job.
Stop! He runs over. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I completely lost control of that.
That arrow... how did it go through his shoulder?
No, it went in pretty deep though. So you didn't pull out the head. You just
No,
pulled out-
I broke it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say you pulled out part of the shaft, which actually is a good idea. If you're pierced with something, leave it in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, I should have been better aware. Alright, now, let's get back to drilling. Let's get to the training.
Are you sure you don't need a medic?
I'm good. In reality, I'm screaming because I'm at 5.
Fuck!
I can still train.
I can still fight.
Ouchie.
I mean, next time you're pointing out what someone's shots as someone else takes an errant shot. Flick!
That actually just kills me dead. Done.
Okay, so what you're going to do right through the nose, dude.
I just got rid of the nose ring.
I don't need a nose
Now
rod.
I got pop it across bone the nose. Can't be the witch doctor.
But we'll just, for the sake of brevity, because just trade, say that goes on for the next few hours.
Alright. You have to do that, and then whenever the guard would normally break for training, Carlos will go and head back to the inn.
Same.
This actually lasts for about another. At this point, it's probably pushing about 2 in the afternoon, so this goes on for about another 4 hours. So by the time you're done, it's pushing about 6.
Yeah, so Connie will also retire with him. Probably have gotten at least a basic band-aid on the wound.
Yeah, if Carlos will just leave the air as is, he'll be fine. He'll be good. And then whenever head back to the inn, probably grab some dinner or drink, and then head off to the room to get some sleep. Go there. Boom, boom, boom. No response. Boom, boom, boom. Scratch balls, come on, let me in.
I guess I will try. Wake up. I wake up and I'll open the door.
There's Carlos looking a little ragged with a part of an arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
A little bit of blood on the armor.
Did you get into a fight?
Ah, training mishap. Hey, on the good
He opens the door, sees it. What did you do?
Hey, in case you're wondering, Noah's no longer using a bow.
No.
He's now using a blade, and apparently he's quite proficient with it.
Oh, okay.
He sees kind walk past with a nice gash in his shoulder from a sword.
That's a gift from Noah.
Training must be a dangerous job,
Will you say
Proper
that loud?
training.
You say that loud enough for us to kind of hear?
Yeah.
He will come to a stop and say, that was before the training. I wanted to spar a bit.
That's the proper
I'm
training.
imagining you doing that thing like you see videos of dogs walk past the doorway, come back. What'd you say, motherfucker?
Ears just...
And still having the sleep in his eyes, he's just like, okay, I am going back to bed.
Go back to bed. I'm sure you as well. And then Carlos will crawl in the bed.
Yeah. Sakani's also gonna crawl in the bed.
Before that, Carlos will probably just sit on the bed like, alright, this butt's gonna suck. And let's get to work on cutting myself open, removing the bolt, and patching myself up a little bit.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Question.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
The point of the arrow he got shot with, what type is it?
I really hope it's not a deform bolt.
Normal, I guess.
Normal, okay. Because I was asking, like, is it a proper, is
Oh,
it
shit.
a barbed one?
6, sir. That's bad.
Okay, I got it. You're taking 3 points of extra damage as you yank it out.
Just imagine you're in there with your knife, just ow, 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 ow.
Alright.
This worked so much better in my head.
Alright. Now the blood's gonna be the big problem.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's cauterizing it.
You really only have 2
Make
health
another
left.
Constitution saving throw.
No, you took 3.
You took
had
3,
5
so
left.
now you're
Shit
down
that I
to
missed
2.
now.
Yeah.
Yes, make another Constitution saving throw.
You could die from this.
Oh fuck.
What was that?
That's critical failure, sir.
Yeah, you take another 3 and just you don't die, but you pass out from the pain. So as you guys are getting ready to sleep, were you doing this?
I basically I would go in, I'd just sit down on my bed and just.
Okay, so you guys hear a thud as he falls off the bed and lands face first on the floor, unconscious from the agony.
And they're in the other room, and this one back asleep.
Oh god.
Well,
is this
Blue, bail me out.
Blue will bail you out.
Okay, I was gonna say, if I could, how loud is this?
Loud.
I thought
They're talking about however much he weighs, man, slamming it face first into the floor.
if the scream prior had just been.
You're so dumb.
Oh, so
Okay, yeah, so he's gonna hit you with a healing word. What
Carlos,
does healing word do again? How much?
D4. It's a D4 plus the modifier.
yeah. That'll work. Well, I need,
5.
that's all I need. I just need.
Oh wait, no, it's spellcasting, isn't it?
Yeah, spellcast mod, I think.
So 8.
Oh, that's enough. I think Carlos will wake up. Thank you. And then just.
Maybe next time, ask me about that first, or maybe go see a doctor.
I got enough medicine trained. I'll be fine.
Every adventurer at least knows that.
Famous last words.
Indeed. All right. And then.
Plot twist: cauterizing a wound like that is not a good idea.
It's not a great idea unless you're in a survival situation where you really kind of need to stop the blood quick. Like that literally is like that is only one step above bleeding out.
So, how much of your body is burned itchy now?
The good hunk of my body is covered in scars and stuff. Carlos III is very much a case of you learn proper lessons through pain and scars. The whole principle of, well, you could get hurt, then will be an important lesson.
Sakani is meanwhile of the mindset that you can't learn from something that'll kill you.
I subscribe from the Piccolo lessons.
Oh, God.
Dodge!
What?
You know, 16, saying dodge is a lot more distracting than helpful.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Sakani subscribes to the more Vegeta method.
No training?
No, Vegeta does train a lot.
Yeah, but doesn't train anyone. He just trains himself.
Yeah, he trains like the way Vegeta trains. If it kill, well, no, probably more of a Goku thing.
Yeah, Goku would be accurate.
So
Also,
back, don't.
Also what? Are you
actually?
I'm switching out.
You're falling down again, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm just sitting there going,
Guess I'm not the only one here who has to lose weight.
ouch.
Because it does it to me too when I sit on there, so.
Yeah. Well, it also could just be the seal. If the seal not being.
Well, it is also an old chair. It's like 6 years old at this point.
That sounds about right. But now I have this thing. I can't even use the cup holder. I don't,
It won't fit. It's not universal.
no.
Alright.
Not made for half gallons. But also, I'm a little kid. Hey, it was cheap. It was like a $5 chair. Okay, I got steal.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, but after that, girls will bandage up and get some sleep. And then I'm going to casually, during the long rest, switch this. I love the little ability of my rogue. Just having a proficiency I can play hot potato with.
Alright, wait, who's in what room then?
It's Kufu and Sakani in the 2-man room, and everyone else in 4.
Okay. In that case, I will need Scratch Paws, Carlos,
Blue.
and I might as well roll for Blue and
Isaac.
Ismark.
Or Ismark. Shit!
Can I help you?
Hello, Mr. Hyde. How are you today?
Cat.
Are we fucking getting into combat?
Just roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Uh-oh. I know the rules.
2 11s. Nice. I rolled 2 11s.
Oh!
A natural 20 and a 5? Fuck.
Bro, look at this. I rolled 2 11s.
Look at this dude. Look at the top of the head.
God damn it, Blue, whose player
I got-
isn't even here, rolled the highest.
I got 17.
13.
Blue got a modified 20. What the fuck?
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage, you rolled an 18 and a 16. Ismark rolled a 2 and a 3.
Sakani and Kufu gets nice sleep.
Alright, so, yeah, you guys get a night's sleep.
Um,
No, you
Unless-
get to
So,
wake up with bed bugs.
For,
Let's
you know,
kidnap.
to be nice, I'll say that you guys would have recovered from your exhaustion, so go ahead and take that off.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir.
You know, this point would have been pretty well into the long rest, so it would count.
Thank you, kind sir.
Okay, Blue's gonna wake up, and he's going to, I guess he'd be closer to you, come over and gently tap on your shoulder, very lightly, trying to wake you up.
Yes. Yep.
Points over to Scratch Paws, where you see Scratch Paws is fast asleep, but standing above him is not the Night Hag, it's that thing.
Oh.
I'm just going to casually reach over to the dagger on sheath.
Because
on my
it's getting
chest.
ready to, like, flick its tongue out at him.
I'm just going to casually reach over, grip my knife, and just, as I just pull it from sheath and throw it at the thing, I'm just going to yell, Scratch Balls, awake!
Oh!
You see a giant ogre-sized frog thing just staring down at you, getting ready to flick its tongue out. Make an attack roll, then. Range attack roll with the knife.
Yeah, I
just
have
hear
advantage since I'm just it's distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah!
This is technically going to be a sneak attack. If it hits.
I just roll over, waking up like, what the...
Oh, thank God for the advantage on that one.
One
Wow.
ugly motherfucker.
Yeah. Quick. I had a nat 20 on the last one, had a nat 1 on this one. That's back-to-back crits. What the fuck?
That was reverse.
That is a 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that will be sneak attack damage. 1, 2, 3. Where's number 4?
I have 2 here.
I got it. I've got plenty. I got D6 in spades. I also need a D4. So, sneak attack. That one rolled into the abyss. And 25 damage.
Okay, as the blade comes and actually pierces it right into one of its eyes. And it lets out this horrible sort of... You know the sound that some of those frogs make where they squeak and sound like a squeaky toy? Imagine that turned up to 11, but much deeper.
I assume this wakes Sakani and Kufu.
Make a perception check.
So
that?
Kufu,
After I throw it, I am gonna roll out of bed to my feet.
Kufu is a 7.
He hears nothing.
Sakani,
Uh-oh.
is a 6. Their passes are 13.
You know what? Do it
10.
with advantage.
Okay.
Here can work.
Okay, that's a 15.
Yeah, they would hear scratch paws and then a
Okay, so...
horrible sound coming from the next room.
So they're leaping out of bed. Well, Sakani's leaping out of bed, kicking Khufu's bed as he's running out around the corner to the next room.
Oh, you give me a kiss, big boy.
Why me?
Okay.
And he has his
Just a little
peck
tongue.
out.
Well, in that case, everyone roll initiative.
It must like pussy.
You should close this.
Oh God, I didn't realize that. You should try to eat some pussy.
Close that. We have room.
16 on my initiative, sir.
11 for me.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hey, Muttery.
Okay.
8 for Sakani. And that is a 19 for Khufu. Might need the space.
Okay then. Yeah, I didn't pull out a marker because that. So we'll just do it like this. All right. So this thing is first. By the way, I don't think you saw it look like this. You got Vanderhob on your ass.
Oh god.
So tired, big boy.
Why me?
I want that pussy.
You watch as. By the way, it is like pitch black in here, with maybe only a little bit of moonlight coming in through the window.
I'm wondering how it got the fuck in.
How much is that abomination in the window?
Life finds a way.
I suppose it fucking does.
Fuck, life found a way.
It's going to actually use the hide action to slink into the shadows.
Yeah, both motherfucker.
That's going to be its action. Khufu, as you and
Isn't it a stealth check versus perception? Or
yeah, actually that's right.
Enemies that do that frighten me. They usually don't do that.
Perception, sir.
All of us?
Yeah,
Oh,
Well,
whoops.
no, you're not in the room yet, right?
not yet, not yet.
Not yet then.
They will be in a second. Fuck. I can tell you right now, you probably see it because it rolled a total of a 9.
I got 25.
Yeah, you.
12.
Yeah. It's kind of like it thinks it's hidden, but it's just like under one of the beds. Like you can't see me. You can't see me.
I just give you that side-eyed look. Oh, can you believe this motherfucker? It's going. The worst part is it's going to take like half your movement to get up out of bed.
This is when the twins burst through the door. And Khufu, your turn.
Alright, do I see him?
Make a perception check. Make a perception check. Do you have dark vision?
He does not know.
Then it's with disadvantage.
Hey, Charlie, this is a really shit deal. We've only got one dark vision.
Alright,
Don't
so
worry about that.
that is a 5.
Yeah, no.
Alright, from what I see, what does it look like the directions coming? Like, where does everyone's attention focus at?
They are focusing. Let me find a thing here.
Like,
Does anybody have a marker?
Yeah, what kind do you need, sir?
Any kind will do, preferably black.
I've got a highlighter. Actually, I don't have a marker proper, but I've got a highlighter.
We'll see if that works.
The
I
gel.
don't know.
Let me do this real quick. And it wipes off clean. Just can it actually? No, it's not gonna mark. I've got green and yellow, so they don't show for shit.
Okay, never mind.
We have these. Do we want to?
Hang on. Give me one of those.
I'll make a note. Add a dry erase to the. I have a dry erase I can bring in. I'll add it to my bag.
Same with my. Actually, no, wait a minute. So I actually know what Coop will be doing.
If the car response in them bust in, probably would just call out their location. Cross action probably just be point.
Yeah, I don't want to metagame that, so
Yeah, fair.
that's why I'm asking. Like, from what way does it look like you guys are looking at it?
I Terry, you freaking fucking metagamer.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the best I could do. For the bedroom, I put the first letter of each one's name on a bed, and the arrow is where they're looking.
Okay,
Best I could do at this short notice.
it's all good. So,
By the way, the room is 25 feet wide by 10 feet long, by 10 feet.
all right. Is
5
there
by 10.
any objects near me? Kufu.
Hang on. There's an oil lamp on the table, but it's currently out, like turned off.
Oh, that should not be a problem at all. With what I want to check something though. Why can I not? Come on, I need you to, for just a moment. Yep. Okay. So, the oil lamp's like right next to him.
It's on the table, yeah.
Okay.
Like, right in front of the door. Right in front of you as you walk through the door.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to. So Kufu's going to reach out and touch it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast light.
That'll ignite it and fill the room with bright light, and you can now see the thing's webbed feet sticking out from under the nearest bed.
Okay, that is an action. So there's nothing else Kufu can do.
Wait, you said the moment light hit it caught fire? Did I hear that right? Or
No, I said it. You touch it, it fills the room with a bright light, and you can see the thing's webbed feet under the nearest bed.
Ew.
How'd you get fire out from that?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's a good question.
I don't know. I think I've gone inside. The voices in my head. No.
Well, you can silence those voices. It's your turn.
Oh, great. Schizophrenia.
Yes. So we now have light in the room.
So, Kufu's right next to it under the bed?
No, I'm like
No,
right
Kufu and the twins are in the doorway. Kufu just ran in and lit the lamp.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius, bright and dim foot for an additional 20. And he's also stepping aside so that Sakani can head in.
Hey, what made Wait.
It's
You say it's under a bed.
It's under the bed nearest the door. Yeah,
It's prone?
yeah.
That sounds like advantage.
It
Sounds
is.
like
It's hiding under the bed. It now knows it's not really hidden, and you can clearly see its bulbous head and webbed feet sticking out of either side.
I'm just going to just casually just reach up, pick up my crossbow that I've got next to my side of the bed, and just, just fucking Hollywood action movie that shit.
Sounds like advantage.
Smells like advantage. Smells like teen advantage.
Ooh, you know, I heard somewhere that Teen Spirit's a deodorant.
Yeah?
Kurt Cobain made a song about deodorant.
16.
That'll.
Or not 16, shit. Fuck. 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes, 26 to connect. And then, I'm checking this thing's not undead.
No,
Oh. Why not?
it's a monstrosity.
Why not? Why can't it be undead? Come on, man. Give me the undead. Alright, so 4, 10, 26.
Oof. Yeah, this one hits it square in the nose.
So it's got a dagger in the eye and a bolt in the nose.
Pretty much.
That's all I got.
Okay, Ismark is actually going to use his action to try to move the bed away from the thing to, like, no, he's going to take a sword and try to stab under it. Which will hit. That's the wrong one. Actually, yeah, we'll use that one. Does pitiful damage, though. It only does, like, 5. But he manages to stab it in the foot. Now it's Blue's turn. Gee. going to go after her with his Mace of Disruption. Yep. He's going to hit. He's going to hit with a modified 20. For a total of 3 damage as he smacks it upside the face. Scratch Paws.
That's me. I will take out my sun sword and light it up and attack this fucking thing.
You have advantage because it's prone.
Yeah, I fucking do.
Also, I'm like right next to it.
So sneak attack too.
Yeah. Does a 20 hit?
Yep. Yes, that's nice.
I don't know, because I'm looking at him on here.
29 damage.
Oof. You actually slice off part of its face.
King chong.
What I'm hearing is the rogues are putting in numbers.
They are. Is that it, or you got something else?
I think that's it.
Okay, Sakani, what you see is basically the back of its feet.
Alright. Where's everyone else dialing in from?
Alright, so you're at the door, which is on the far left side.
Right here?
No, right side, I mean, sorry. And it's under the bed closest to the door.
Okay, so like right
Yeah.
here. Okay. So he's going to run to the other side. He sees it. He does
Wait,
not
is
have
this thing undead?
No.
Okay.
No, we've been over that, bud.
he does not have a shield.
Okay.
So his AC is 2 less.
Believe me, I want the undead too.
And he is going to slash down on the thing
Okay.
2-handed. So I have advantage.
Wait, are you... What part are you at? The back or the front of it?
The front face.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, we got... Okay. Yeah, the three of us are just taking our positions
Alright, so
around
go
this
ahead.
ring.
So do I have advantage? Or?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
prone.
Oh!
it's dead.
Good stuff.
Not 20.
Okay,
Hell
double the
yeah.
damage dice then.
Double the damage.
Okay, so I need my 2d10.
Kill that motherfucker.
Or double the damage or roll double the
Double the
dice?
damage dice.
Okay, so double.
Double dice.
I wasn't sure which way you did it. So, that is 14 plus 3, so 17.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not
You
On.
still did some significant damage. And
One attack.
As the eye that had been damaged has now been... That part of its head has been completely sliced off now.
Alright, I have a second attack.
This will finish you.
Oh,
Oh, you hate
that is a 12.
That one, no, as it sees it... Kind of sees this one coming with its other eye and just moves out of the way.
Ah,
You hate to see it, folks.
that's all he can do.
Okay, it's back to this thing's turn, and it's going to use its action to stand up. Well, not its action, half its movement to stand up.
Like the real Slim Shady.
And it's now towering over you guys, like its head is like scraping the roof. It's like good 9-10 feet tall.
Not anymore. It's probably about 8.5, considering we sliced off part of its head.
True, but it's going to ignore all of you and make a tongue attack against Scratch Paws.
It wants to. It wants you.
Oh man, it really does.
It's going to charm you. You are now its slave.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Does a modified 20 hit?
That's.
Wait a minute.
Yes, yes it does.
Okay, so
I have
you
to
are
check
taking...
Check your. Use the reaction.
Let me actually, I want to check something real quick. It might be something Khufu can do.
Do you have interceptive hit?
Oof.
No, but he has some stuff that I've not. He doesn't have advantage. The thing doesn't have advantage, does it?
No.
Okay, so. Damage or disadvantage? That is an action. Okay, I just wanted to check some stuff.
Okay, so you're taking 9 points of necrotic damage, Scratch Paws.
Shit.
Marcus,
What?
do the thing.
Oh, wait,
thing?
the evasion thing?
You have a reaction.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Relax.
You have to damage.
Yeah.
Glad you pulled it
Wait,
up.
hold on. I don't think I can.
You can.
Because that's AoE stuff.
No. Uncanny dodge. Whenever an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, use your reaction to half the attack damage.
So 9 would become 5.
Yeah. That's pretty uncanny.
It's pretty uncanny indeed. Dum 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 dum.
But I'll also need you to make a strength saving throw.
Ah, shit.
That's less than ideal. It's gonna bore you.
15 with a -1 mod.
That just makes it. So as the tongue comes out and kind of like latches onto you, it's sticky. It tries to pull you in, but you manage to dig your heels into the floor and no, claws into the mattress. No.
If I don't kill this thing next turn, I'm getting the fuck out.
You're getting bored.
Well, see, the thing is, it's Khufu's turn.
Okay, Khufu.
Hey, the good news, the two of us have a better chance of dodging a fireball now.
That is... No one else is in a direct line of this thing, is it?
Just fireball.
You're right behind it.
Oh, so... Like, if I were to do... If a straight line was it, scratch, pause, right?
Well, there's the beds, as you can see. I marked the first letter of each one's name.
I'm right here.
You're right behind it.
Okay.
So then you would have Blue, Ismar, Carlos, and Scratch Paws, I believe.
Okay. I think I know what I want to do. That's why I wanted to check that.
Fireball?
Lightning bolt.
Fireball? Or fireball? Just fireball. Just fireball. Just fireball.
No, that is stupid.
Just... what's the other one? Not power word kill. It's like the AoE mass necrotic spell.
Is Scratch Pulse within a 5-foot square the same thing?
No, he's about 15 feet away.
Good. I wanted to check that. So I am. So he's gonna move. So he is on, like, directly perpendicular with this thing.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay. That's a dex save, I believe?
Yes, let's make a dexterity saving throw.
That's going to be a 8.
That won't hit. I'm gonna need 8d6.
Oh, that thing's crispy.
May I?
Yeah, go for him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got 2 more. Give me a minute. Gotta get them out.
7, 8. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
6. So, yeah, 8.
I'm not even going to ask you to count it out. All I'm going to say is finish it.
Alright, so Khufu is going to rush into the room. Or rush to that point. And he is going to let out a castless somatic component as he basically claps his hands together, separates into an arc of lightning, and just thrusts it forward. Crisping the thing.
As basically you see, kind of like Force Lightning cartoon style, as its entire skeleton is lit up. It falls flat, the tongue falls off of you, and it actually starts to, like, turn into, like, shadowy sludge.
While I go in sludge mode, Carl's going to reach in, like, I want my bolt and dagger back, motherfucker. No.
They just fall right out.
Okay, I want the back.
But also what falls out is a small tuft of his fur.
Question.
Answer.
Where roughly in its anatomy did that tuft of fur come out of?
Its stomach.
Money says that thing was sent by the witch.
You can make a history or arcana check. Anybody can if you want.
So Khufu will. History or Arcana?
History or arcana, your choice.
We're gonna say...
You have no idea.
Arcana 8, no.
18 for Khufu. And... So, 1 for Sakani. 18 for Khufu.
Khufu recognizes this thing as a Banderhog, a creation of a hag. It probably knew where we were from that tuft of hair because the hag probably got it off of him somehow. Probably the first time that she tried to attack him at the camp.
Alright.
And much like a bloodhound, once it has a piece of its target, it's going to come after the target until Either it succeeds or it's destroyed.
Alright, he's going to do the message to Sakani,
Explains
so
what it wants you.
Sakani can relay that, saying, Banderhub, a creation of a hag, according to Khufu.
Well, we need to eventually figure out a way to deal with her permanently. I think she may have realized that she can no longer take us in a head-on.
You just see his my kind of like holding the bridge of his nose, like fuck me, fuck us.
A head-on attack would result in our death and was guaranteed. I would say it best if we're going to need to think of a way to draw her out some form or fashion.
Blue turns to you. I don't remember if Blue was there the first time you encountered
Blue was there when
at the camp.
At the camp after the whole burned incident. She went after me. Me and Blue fought her for a short bit before she screwed off.
Oh yeah, that's right. But Blue turns to you and says, "Wow, you did piss her off."
I was hoping she would forget about me, but I don't think that will happen.
I think she's like a bad girl, bad ex. You're going to have to settle this permanently. Otherwise, she's just going to keep hounding you. That may have been phrased wrong upon thinking about the context.
Well, we know for certain you are being now certainly tracked, but perhaps there are more of these things.
Mark speaks up. That vampire hunter Van Richten, he might have some method of dealing with these things. We'll just have to ask him when we get there.
Possibly.
It will be imperative we do so.
Which reminds me, I'm actually still surprised you're tagging along with us.
Look, I want to get my sister back, okay?
Fair enough.
And if that means doing what the son of a bitch wants, fine. As long as I get Irina back.
Fair enough.
It will be dangerous. I trust you are aware of that.
I know.
And if you are willing to put your life on the line, I see no reason why you should not come with us. Do the others have a complaint?
None.
Nope. Says Blue.
Alright.
There's a sound of footsteps coming as the tavern keeper, Erwin, comes to the door. The hell was that? Heard sound of a scuffle. What's going on?
We had an attacker.
What, thief?
The creation of a hag.
He kind of looks at you like dead-eyed, like,
Long
I'm sorry, what?
story short, we got attacked by a monster.
Was frog-like in its appearance. Large.
It's dead now, we're good. Sorry for the noise.
Okay, he's just going to turn, kind of like dead-eyed stare, like, okay, turn and walk away.
I think I would have just saved my breath rather than try to explain.
He nods. Sakani will look at Scratch Paws for saying, we can't let this thing fall upon you again. Perhaps there are more. Perhaps she will send other creatures.
Almost guaranteed. Last time she sent by just herself, me and Blue were able to do a pretty decent number on her.
Yeah, but she ran away before we could finish it, so...
And now we're a 6-man group.
Then,
Head won't be suicide.
with your permission, Scratch Paws, I would like to serve as a bodyguard while we are out and about. To protect your person
Terry has bad thoughts.
in the event you are attacked again.
Terry has bad thoughts.
At the,
I will say sarcastically, I had already taken the group's protection for granted. I guess I wouldn't mind someone being a little closer.
oh God.
And I say that sarcastically. Obviously, he does not want you closer.
Yeah. If nothing else, I would at least like to keep a watch on you while we rest. It is merely a suggestion.
Scratch Paws will wake up, there'll be the face of a jackal over him. Were you watching me sleep like a papa hawk?
I think we will be doing just fine.
Very well.
I don't think it will last much longer.
We can hope.
It's just what I'm imagining.
I didn't want to presume, so. That's why I
So
asked.
they're protecting Fred from the pickle bully.
Yes.
Oh God.
Just wait for it.
Bubble bass.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I will say SpongeBob is kind of sad as a
Holy
person
shit.
at times.
At times.
His life's ambition was to be a fry cook.
And he has Patrick as a best friend.
And I'm pretty sure having Patrick as best friend is partly probably helps him cope because he's the smarter of the two.
Listen. The real struggle of SpongeBob's life, he lives in a pineapple in this economy.
Oh God.
I'd call that luxury. That's free food.
Mm-hmm. What do you think he has to
So-
deal with every night? Burglars, man.
Except his pineapple's all wood.
He says pineapple's made of wood.
Nah.
Phony. He's a phony.
Told me to have asbestos.
Oh God. Anyway.
But,
If you
but
were-
between SpongeBob and Patrick, look who lives between the two.
Yep.
The most relatable character on the show.
Oh my God.
And
Anyway.
the fact that he has an episode where he moves away and he just is miserable.
Bet between every two cheeks is an asshole.
Anyway. So,
Weird champ.
what do you guys want to do now?
I'll go ahead and finish the rest.
I'm pretty sure it's sludged all over my bed, so I'm guessing I'm going to try and...
No, it's on the floor.
Oh, okay. Now, in that case, then, I'm going to... I should pray. I will leave that to the innkeeper to deal with. I'm just going to crawl back into bed. I'm too tired for this shit.
I'm just going to sit on the bed, awake, pondering.
Pondering your orb.
Pondering how I'm gonna fucking deal with this hag that's after me.
Give it about a couple hours, the zoomies will set in.
So I guess Sakani and Kufu will settle and back to sleep.
Alright. So the rest of the night passes without incident.
Do you just stay awake that entire time, or do you just...
I'll say it's not long enough to take a point of exhaustion.
It's hard to fucking go to sleep when you know bitches sending frogs with your hair in its stomach.
Sending Scalies after your furry
Oh my-
ass.
Marcus, I missed the most obvious joke. When I grabbed you at the tongue, it's just like one of my Japanese animes.
No! No!
And like that, the ceiling claps, but only over my bed.
Negative inspiration, please.
Negative everything. Woe, death be upon me.
Carlos gets the urge to walk off during the night and gets eaten in the woods by a monster.
Fuck it, won't be the first time
Best.
my character walked off and got killed.
Oh yeah, I remember that fucking one shot Lynn did with the fucking
What's
what's
called
that game?
Cthulhu?
Yeah, the Call of Cthulhu one where you're just like, I just walk into a cave and I die. Dude, I found that shit so fucking hilarious.
I had madness.
Also,
Oh,
to be
okay.
fair, you weren't exactly having a good time that night.
No, it wasn't.
Mm.
That was not.
I'm
I'm
just
not.
gonna walk in the cave. I'm just
I
gonna walk in the
enjoy
cave and
horror.
die.
I enjoy being creeped out. That entire game, in my opinion, went about it in the worst ways.
What? Call of Cthulhu?
Mhm.
Yeah, Lynn ran a Call of Cthulhu one shot, but it was, I would say it was very railroaded.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't have knowledge filled with her. If it was the module she ran,
One shots always tend to be railroady.
maybe with a proper. I think part of the other problem too is she was basing it on a West Virginian area and knowledge that I am very familiar with. So it's a case of going. You can't really get to one up on me because I have brain knowledge of how this shit goes.
Look, I've been there, okay? I have lived in the area where you can literally be your own grandpa.
I haven't lived in.
That's why if you're gonna do a one shot of a real regional area,
Anyway,
you pick somewhere out of nowhere, like North Dakota.
Or Montana. Tell me you met someone who went to Montana. No, they don't exist. Montana does not exist.
Montana is a myth.
Just
A lie sold to us by the government.
everyone tries to say it's Ohio that doesn't exist. No, Ohio's the decoy. Montana.
My uncle went to Montana.
I call BS. He went to Dakota.
Where do you see the most license plates from? Montana. But then again, why not why? Because they just exist.
I mean, I've seen from Alaska, Hawaii, Ontario.
They drove from Hawaii? Damn, that's rough.
I have seen from Hawaii.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, but they
That's
drove
strange.
The longest ferry ride ever.
Anyway,
car.
so like I said, the rest of the night passes without incident.
Yep.
Morning comes along, and what do you guys want to do?
Get some breakfast down at the inn.
Waiting for the others to wake up.
Yeah. Once we
Stayed up all night.
Excuse me.
I could not get back to sleep.
First time anyone made an attempt on your life? In the middle of the night?
In that degree, yes. It is not every day you find a creature with a tuft of your hand in its stomach.
That one I haven't experienced. I'll give you that. I'm more used to fangs bared and them trying to suck my blood.
Are you saying this in your room?
Yeah, like I'm just getting up out of bed there and like.
Okay. Because otherwise, Sakani would have had a comment. You mean like you?
Blue and Ismark are already out of the room.
Yeah. Carlos will unwrap and check his wound. How's it doing now?
It's nice it's scabbed over,
That's
even with the burn.
That's a good sign.
Sakani and Goof will be there for getting breakfast.
I bet put fresh bandages on and head down for breakfast. Will Scratch Paws join?
Yes.
Gonna get them breakfast and coffee and morning mead or ale, whichever.
Yeah, there's a nice black coffee, some eggs, and strips of wolf bacon and toast.
Oh, wolf bacon, my favorite.
It has a very gamey taste to it.
Delicious.
After breakfast, Sakani will head to Blinsky's. I doubt the doll's ready, but check in.
Okay, say this is about 8:30 in the morning, and the shop's still closed. It hasn't opened yet.
Once it's open.
Okay.
After
Well,
breakfast.
then you
once
get
it's
there,
open.
and you ask for an Irina doll.
I'm checking to see if he's made any progress because we'll be leaving today.
Just
soon
asking
enough.
for a friend.
Mr. Was it Sikani or Kufu?
Sakani.
Mr. Sikani, your order is finished. And he holds up a nice cloth doll of Irina. Let me look at something here real quick.
Wait a minute, why is the FBI here?
Hey, how much about you? Just asking for a friend.
Oh God. The worst part is the one who's at the front is a dude.
I mean, hey, no shaming. I'm just imagining.
It looks almost like outside the cloth, an exact replica of Irina.
All right. I've already paid. He will take it and thank Blinsky.
Have a good day.
You have my thanks.
And remember, he's no fun. He's no
No
Blinsky.
and we'll head back to the inn. And Blue's there, right?
Yeah.
All right. He's just gonna get
And
the
Blue's
doll.
playing with his straw dummy.
All right.
As his head turns to you. I want to suck your blood.
I want to suck.
As he he's gonna approach, and just from behind his back, pull out the Irina doll and hand it to Blue.
Has the dummy.
You expressed an interest in it last time. We were here. We were at the shop of Blinsky's shop.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah, just a gift for him.
He tries to make the dummy hold it.
Oh God.
It's very awkward, so he just gives them back to her a minute.
And that. What's the boy?
Puts both of them in his bag.
Yeah. Out of character, so kind of seems Blue very as a child.
Well, I mean, you have the toys. You gotta play with them.
Yeah. It's not even like the toys in general, just his general demeanor.
Is there a bathroom in this place?
Yeah.
Back there.
No. Idiot.
Oh no, yeah, there's a privy. It's
Yeah.
by the same
Is
place
there a-
they brew the ale.
Is there a light
Aw,
in the
piss
bathroom, or is
ale.
it dark when the door's closed?
There's a a little lantern.
Okay. Well, I have this somber look about me, and I'm just going to get up and go to the bathroom, close the door. I'm going to take out this bat on strings that I can't remember where I found, and I'm just going to put it up in front of the door and snuff the lantern and walk back out.
Okay.
Hanging the bat on strings right in front of the door.
Alright.
And just acting like it never happened.
I think you might have found the bat on strings in the castle.
Probably. That's probably where I found it.
Because it's not one of Blinsky's toys.
I
Oh, wait,
meant
no. It is one of Blinsky's toys.
Oh, yeah.
A wooden string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings.
I definitely bought one.
Yeah, so while you guys are doing that, Carlos is going to head off to the blacksmith, and as soon as they're open, see if...
Your silvered sword is ready, and it looks nice and silvery.
Keep in mind, as soon as you open the bathroom door, or whoever opens the bathroom door, they're just going to see a bat in the dark flying.
God.
But I'm just acting like it never happened. Just a classic. Just a prank, bro.
Just a break, bro.
Just a prank.
Wait, is that all you're doing in there?
Well,
Let's
I mean, I'm not asking if you're taking a shit. I'm asking, if you're just wanting to be alone with your thoughts.
I'm going to be sitting in there for a few minutes to make it seem like I'm doing my business.
You're going to hear the voice of the sword poke up into your head. You got problems. And no, I'm not talking about the bats.
I will say, let's hope this prank goes better than the prank in Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Which-
I'm pretty sure this one is not going to turn people into a Wendigo.
Hopefully. We don't know with Barovia.
Not again, not again!
And also, let's hope it doesn't end up like the second prank in Until Dawn. Where-
The saw.
Almost everyone dies in the bad end.
All because of a bat on strings.
And all but one survive. Well, technically all survive, but
All can survive.
yeah, so technically the good end and all survive, but the one, could you really call it surviving?
If he turns to a Wendigo.
I mean, that's the only option. It's either he dies or he goes Wendigo.
Skinwalkers.
I would say all the shit he put them through. Kill the motherfucker.
I mean, yeah.
I will
anyway.
say he's probably dead anyway, Wendigo or not.
Anyway. So yeah, you hang it up. The sword says the thing. You got problems. And no, I'm not talking about the bats.
And I reply in kind, silently. I am hoping for a way to find a way to deal with this problem. And quickly.
I sincerely hope you do. I'd help you if I knew how.
I don't suppose you know anything about hags.
No, that's a gold dragon. That's a Borgin.
That's the Demogorgon.
That's the Kraken.
That's an Iblis.
That's
What?
a Tarask.
That's a beholder.
That's a death tyrant.
I know a...
That's your mother. Wait, what?
Well, I know a little bit, but I've never known a hag to be this, vengeful. I know that they like to harm people, especially in their sleep. That thing that came after you last night, no doubt the hag sent it.
Judging by its animosity, I believe I have killed its sisters.
That would probably do it, and... Didn't you say this thing pops in and out of existence, this hag?
Was I able to ever determine if it was ethereal, or did somebody ever tell me?
I don't remember.
No, Carlos did say, because he said...
Oh, yeah.
Because you asked about where the hag was, and Carlos said about it blinked out of existence.
Yeah. As far as I understand, it comes in and out as it chooses.
Well, to echo what friend Ismark said, hopefully Van Richten will know how to take care of it. I mean, I've been hearing people say he's a vampire hunter like your friend Carlos, so he may have a little bit of experience.
If he doesn't, I hope it comes back itself.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, Carlos is a vampire hunter, more modern Van Helsing. Van Richten's a vampire hunter, classic.
Like classic
He's
Van
old school.
Van
Helsing.
Yeah. You're the Hugh Jackman Van Helsing.
How dare you!
The crossbow!
I like to think of myself as more of a No, I'll say it's fair. I'd like to defend myself, but I got no.
All you need is just some overly complicated machine to automatically reload your crossbow.
No. I wanted the revolver crossbow. Okay, load 6 bolts in, close it, and.
I don't see him turning into a werewolf fighting Dracula in a shitty CGI battle anytime soon.
We don't know.
We don't need Underworld either. Okay, we get that out of here as well. Okay, I smell werewolves. There's Underworld. Get that out of here.
I would, but that's also what happened in the Van Helsing movie.
Really? Is that actually how I haven't watched
It also
Van Helsing turns into a werewolf.
it
fights
also
Dracula.
slots in Adam, Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
It was a hodgepodge of fucking horror, of classical horror tropes.
So wait, what the fuck? D&D? Did you not? Wizards. Well, this-
Oh God, what?
No, hold on. I think Wizards missed a potential thought, and it's actually bugging me now.
What? While he's doing that, should we?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I found it.
You sure? What's that from?
Yeah, I'm not sure what book it's in. But I'm looking for Bolus.
Bolas.
Yeah. They're not actually in.
That might be just something homebrew like D&D Beyond.
No, it's not. It's on the. It's
On.
on a proper wiki, and
Yeah.
oh no, here it is. Homebrew and house rules.
Yeah, you're probably looking at D&D wiki.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I think it's Ghost of Saltmarsh or Tomb of Annihilation that has Yiklewas
That's
mini spears.
that would be Tomb of Annihilation, I believe,
Yeah.
because that sounds very Aztec.
Yeah, probably bowls would probably also be there.
Well, I don't feel like pulling the book down to look.
Oh, let me look.
Okay. I see. Alright, so here, Carlos is going to be going back to the store they bought bolts from. And I'm going to inquire about. Okay. Real quick, I actually would like to buy Bolus, because I actually just like Bolus more.
While he's doing that, are you still in the tavern after setting up your bats? Or where are you?
I'll follow Carlos to the blacksmith.
Oh, okay. Come back to the tavern real quick. Someone knows the bathroom door, sees the bats. Fuck! What? Well, good news is I don't need to use the bathroom anymore.
Yeah, I would say this sounds alright.
And that's my
Stat
chaotic.
block.
That's my chaotic neutral kicking in.
Okay, what's this for?
For the bola, it's the idea that I wanted to buy a couple bolas in the case of, being able to. Oh no, the thing's trying to flee. No.
I'll allow it.
Alright. If I run stat block by you, because it's effectively a
What
net.
the
It's
hell?
a net, but better.
Well, you can find one for like 2 Electrum.
2 Electrum. Who the fuck are
Interesting.
Well, 2. Then,
I have about 1,000.
5
granted of it.
Electrum is 1 gold. If I remember.
Yeah, so 2 Electrum would be.
It'd be 4 silver.
Okay, so I just did a quick look. The Forgotten Realms wiki. Apparently, bolas are in 5th edition,
Okay.
but they're in a source I've never heard of before.
What's the source?
Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle.
No, that's an online
That-
module. I think. No?
No, I was thinking Dragons of Ice Fire Peak, but that's the Essentials kit.
No, I'm pretty sure that's part of the series of online modules that are free.
Might be DM's Guild, might be Adventurers. That'd be Adventurers Guild.
I don't know, that's curious.
I mean Adventurers League.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Authors Christopher Perkins and Jeremy Crawford.
Huh.
Publisher, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, huh?
I don't know then.
That's weird. How many bullets do they have?
2.
2.
Oh, that's probably why.
What?
It's labeled as playtest.
Oh, that would explain it.
And, it is on Dungeon Master Guild. So it's one of those weird projects that it's official from them, but it's kind of not.
Anyway, so they have 2, so that would be maybe a total of 1 gold.
Yeah, 1 gold. Yeah, I'll do that by the 2 bullets.
Is there anything that you'd be looking for in particular at the weapon shop? Blacksmith, whatever it is?
What do they have?
They have crossbow bolts, they have daggers, swords, bows, arrows. He just got the only 2 bolas.
Do they have any silver-tipped arrows?
Yeah, for a whole fucking lot.
They do have a quiver of them for, trying to think here without breaking wallets.
It'd be the standard price for silvered arrows is 10 gold an arrow.
So 20, so that'd be 200 gold then.
I'll spend it.
Alright. Ballsy motherfucker. I wish I could spend that kind of cash. I ain't got that kind of cash.
I think we all wish that.
Oh, I got a lot more where that came from.
How much
And then even more some.
out of character, how much do you fucking have over there?
1,447
You
gold
lucky
pieces,
son of a bitch.
1,350 electrum, 82 silver, 105 copper,
Damn.
6 jewels worth 250 each, a crystal vial, a potion of poison, a tome of Strahd, a sun sword, purple, the wine, potion of invulnerability.
Okay, we
yeah,
get
a
it.
lantern
We
of
get it.
revealing.
We get it. We get it. I think he was just asking in terms of cash.
Oh, God.
I have multitudes of wealth.
Or Final Boss Junior.
Unfortunately, so you have silver weapon. You have a silver weapon. I have a silver dagger.
Yeah.
That's not even my main weapon for Sakani.
Yeah, no, cause I've got my silver rapier. Yeah, cause my thought was first investment for a silver thing should be a rapier, considering I fire bolts. Bolts break and become unusable. Use a silver sword, at least then I've always got one option. It's not ideal, but it's better than. Oh no.
Where are you again?
Sakani is probably. I didn't really say nothing's really popped out for what he'd do, unless
I need some platinum. That's what I need.
Bruh.
What?
so.
I'm greedy.
Yeah, he's
I've noticed
just
you
out. He's not really
rogue.
doing anything
I feel like you should be the
particular.
character
Probably
of Giraffe
preparing to
Folk.
leave.
You play rogue so good,
Okay.
dude. You play him so good. I play him like chaotic neutral, as it should be.
Baba
Greedy.
Booey.
I disagree.
Yeah, Baba Boy.
I disagree. I think the classes are not bound by archetypes or alignments.
Who's
Okay.
rogue?
Except Paladin, apparently, but it's only
Not
like,
even in 5th edition.
Eh. You kind of have to play him certain ways.
Not really.
A lot of the subclasses, you can't play him like an evil character. The game's like, no, you'll break your oath.
Anyway.
Both of
Alright,
them,
so, well,
both of the crown with a vengeance.
Oh yeah, but some of those, like if you take
I think he's talking like Oathbreaker, which is only in the DMG.
no, I'm talking like some of the ones that basically it forces you, like you're going to play this character as a good guy, because otherwise you get smacked with a ruler.
I'm
No.
trying to think. I can't come up with anything. Isn't there like a oath? No, that wouldn't fit.
Then there's that about protecting the innocent and the weak.
There's a what's that oath of hating people that come from a different dimension?
Oath of the Watcher.
Yeah.
But
So
Oath
if you're
of the
friends with those,
Oath of the Crown's probably the most evil of them, besides like Oath of Vengeance and Oathbreaker, because Oath of the Crown is just I follow the law no matter what. The Crown is right no matter what.
Anyway, yeah, the town is just busy with general stuff. You know, people are going about their day. You still hear a little bit of gossip about what's going on, and they're like, "So who are we going to get to? You know, who are we going to vote in to be in the next mayor or burgomaster, whatever?" nobody still really has any idea of what's going on with that.
I see they're going back to the mayor idea and not going to take Carlos's recommendation of a council. Damn. Oh well.
Council's
Well, they're still trying to.
They're sussing out everything.
Yeah, it's likely by the time where we come back, passing through, there might not be a real change
Possibly.
because it's a big decision.
Uh-huh. Well, considering the last two had flaws, and the last, or out of the three, two of them had flaws, and one of them was it was rough. Oh, a tyrannical dickhead.
I will say next time Sakani sees you with your new rapier,
Well,
he'll say, "Very nice weapon." The fact that it's now silver.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be fighting certain creatures I've known, it's best to have a silver weapon on hand. Sadly, I didn't have mine when I was abducted into this world.
He nods. I may need to scrounge the means to add the weapon to treat my Kopesh the same way.
It may not be a bad idea. If I manage to get some extra coin, I'll throw it your way.
Because he'll draw out the dagger. This is the only silver weapon I have, and it is not one I intend to use in battle.
Well, I understand that. I'm not keen with my rapier being silver. I'd rather bolts, but bolts can run out in a fight. Rapier, it shouldn't, unless catastrophic failures. Alright.
A couple little kids run up to you guys. Excuse me, are you the ones who freed our town?
Yes.
Pull out notepads. Can we have your autographs?
Ah, yes.
Okay,
Yes, you may. And I will gladly, without hesitation, give autographs.
Carlos will join in the task.
You get 5.
I guess Sakani and Kufu will do the same, and their autographs are definitely not legible in any way they'd recognize.
Yep.
Because their writing would basically be hieroglyphs or phonetic.
One of the kids looks at Sakani, says, "Bird, rock, bird, a bigger bird."
Oh God! He is going to think for a moment. Different tongues, sadly.
Oh well.
And I put it in a way that's easier for them to understand. I get down on one knee, I put my hands out, and I press to digitate a small little rainbow, and I said, "It could be anything you want if you use your imagination."
Oh God.
Carlos just gives me this look of what in the tomfuckery?
Trying to appeal to the kids.
I will say, Kufu is the one who did it. Not Kufu. Sakani is the one who did it in, like, the hieroglyphs or phonetics. So Kufu is gonna try his damnedest to do it in common. It's not. It's a second. It's technically a third language.
Carlos will do his in common. Okay, he's vanilla. He's not gonna be. He's just not giving the fucking vanilla.
But they get your autographs, and after looking over one being like, "Huh, weird," kids are like, "Thanks," and they all run off.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta hope they don't do what I did when I was their age. I got an autograph for a local hero, and then proceed to use it to run a forgery scheme. That was good time.
Sakai is gonna swivel his neck
The fuck you said?
and say, "What sort of child were you?"
I knew one of you I couldn't trust. Not two.
The one that wanted to make money. It was good money. Until Dad caught me. Dad wasn't too happy.
No, and more the fact is like, what sort of child runs a forgery scheme?
That one.
I want some sweet rolls.
What? I wanted a sweet roll money. Okay, gotta get them sweet rolls, man.
So are sweet rolls like your jawbreakers?
Yeah.
God.
So which one are you?
I'm a cross up. I've got the intelligence of Ed.
Double D.
No, I've got the intelligence of Ed, but the ambitious of Eddie.
Where's double
wrong,
D
Ted.
fall in?
I don't know how to
much
single
do
bit
you
of double
sweet
D. I
roll?
ain't got no intelligence. Okay.
Butter toast, give me your money. God.
No, my favorite Ed quote. "I can't go to sleep, Eddie. I keep thinking, How could our feet smell if they don't have noses?
Now to the clip for Ed that like burned into my brain forever is worth like he's stressed out. Let me just eat the entire fucking bed.
I love that when
Ed, where are your stairs? My mom said I'm grounded, so she took the stairs away.
I do want to say that is a fucked up parent.
Yeah, no, he's getting abused, 100%.
Anyway,
Off the note of child abuse.
after after all that, after a little bit, you guys do. What do you want to do?
Oh, I would say we should head out
Yep.
towards Von Richten's, since we have an idea of where he is.
Sounds good.
All right. Do we need to get Ismark speaking up? Do we need to get any supplies before we leave, or?
I should have everything I should need.
I have my preparations complete. The only thing I may think may be pertinent is perhaps a tent or two, but that is not essential.
I'm used to making do with what I've got.
Why is he looking at me?
I don't know. Don't mind us. We're distracted by the cat.
He's just out of reach. Yeah. But, yeah, other than Sakani's want for tents, there's no problems.
Ismark speaks up. We could probably procure a tent or two.
It's not essential. It's really just a case of it'd be nice for we all have tents in the event it starts raining.
Let's go find a tent.
Let's go to the store then.
You don't, because you don't want to sleep outside when it's raining.
No.
How much of the tent?
You do eventually find 2 tents for 5 gold apiece.
I have no gold.
Unless Scratch, fuck, it's what you call me, because unless Scratch Balls goes to stop me, Carlos will pay the 10 gold.
Yep.
Alright,
Hank is just eyeballing you. Or he was. Now
Wait,
he's
what are you
eyeballing
paying?
Terry.
What are you paying for?
2 tents.
That are 10 gold.
Oh, okay.
yeah, Sakani will carry one.
Yeah, then Carlos will carry the other.
Because this way, if it starts raining, we could actually, be somewhat comfortable.
While he's there, Carlos will also inquire about rations. Okay, see if what they have in. You got any more of them? What are the hamburger meals? The hamburger memories? Got any more of those?
They do have a few days worth of rations for about, what's the ration cost again? You have the book open.
No, I'm actually looking on it for you. It's not on here, is it? Nope, there it is. Rations. 1 day's worth is 5 silver.
So, how much do you want to get?
How much do they have?
They have about 3 days worth.
I'll take all 3 days worth, though 15 silver.
I'll pitch in 5.
You'll pitch in 5 silver?
Yeah.
Alright, and I'll pay the other 10.
So Sakani is Popper Knight.
Yep, and then
Before you... Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Garrus will carry the extra rations.
And before you guys leave town, Blue's going to say, you know what? Much as I'd like to go with you guys, I think I'm going to stay here and help them figure things out.
Sounds good. Maybe have the map so we can
Hands you the map. I'm not going to need it.
I wish you well. Hope you work your wonders here.
And good luck to you guys.
How long do you think you will stay?
I don't know.
I'm just imagining we just come back, he's the new mayor.
Being perfectly honest, this is a way to write them out so I don't have to...
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I really miss you.
Best of luck in your endeavors.
Yeah, you too.
Blue is probably the.
And if you guys could do me one big important favor, Blue's saying,
Don't die.
don't die. Or don't do anything stupid that'll get everyone killed.
I can promise the first, can't promise the last.
You will not have to worry about me.
I hope
And
so.
I say it with a smile.
If it is within my power, I shall ensure I shall not die.
He kind of gives you a sly look. Oh, I'm more worried about you doing something stupid. Hank he says as he means like a joke.
Yeah. He's gonna smile.
Hank just did like a super parkour leap over that bag of fries.
Yeah. Yes. Just, he'll smile and I guess we'll be on our way. Is anyone else?
He says about half a day's travel to Von Richten.
About half a day, yeah.
Alright.
So you're leaving at about 11 in the morning.
Okay, so we'll probably get there.
You'll probably get there if you don't stop for anything, probably around 11 o'clock at night, just before midnight maybe.
Stopping is always fun.
So we may wanna think about stopping whenever it starts to get dark, because night travel is always a little more dangerous. Especially considering we've got a hag on the ass.
If we must camp outside, we should find a fairly defensible spot, I think.
Agreed.
Crash balls.
I nod.
Alright, so we'll walk until dark.
So we'll technically be in there early morning.
I'm hoping for some random encounters.
Alright, so off you go, and you leave town, you still see kind of like part of the wall that's still burned and scorched. Alright, so for the first hour of travel, since I'm not getting anything, you roll a d20.
Does 21 hit? No.
The 7 hit.
7 does nothing.
Lucky number 7.
Second hour.
That is an 18.
Okay then.
John, you hit the booby trap. This is the part where the trash comes out to play.
As you're walking along, the trail seems to split off into like two. Like, you have the trail that's still going west, that kind of seems to veer off towards the north. Sort of like a small fork.
Yeah, I think that's where we're heading.
I always know what way north is.
Yeah.
And it's... yeah.
I think we made the decision we're following the foot trail.
Yeah, so that path you're seeing, if you left here, then after a couple hours you'd be about here, so that path you're seeing is taking you that way. And you know that way goes towards the big lake, and you don't want to go there.
We do not want to go north.
You want to keep headed west.
Yep, the cursor for the map.
Yep, that looks like a little farther ahead will be where we'll... A little farther west, then we'll take a right and head north for a while on the footpath.
Mm-hmm.
I expect, given our current projections, we'll probably be making camp. Probably either just before or just at the footpath.
Then, if that is the case, we should hurry, I believe. We do not wish to waste daylight.
Well, I forgot to ask. Are you guys doing this on foot, or did you have horses? How are you doing
We
this?
do not have
On foot, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of us, I don't think any of us own a horse.
I have no horses.
Okay. Alright, so back you go. Marcus, roll a d20 for me.
Alright. 10.
Okay, so
You found,
that's all good.
You found us in your trap.
Up into the trees I go. I'm a jungle cat now.
Nah, it's the kind of snare that snaps your leg.
Well, I'm a broken leg cat now, I guess.
We'll have to amputate. No, so you're more of a horse. Don't get the shotgun.
You're more of a whore.
Ow.
Ow. Oh.
You hurt my feelings.
Now you have to die.
You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
Call the ambulance, but not for me. Oh God. Rick Astley gets mugged.
Thing is, if Rick Astley were to get mugged, he would just rickroll them and they'd run in fear.
God.
Or part of it, he just starts to dance and just like, with no speakers or anything, just
No.
starts playing.
No. When he starts dancing, the music comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
There's no speakers. Nothing.
It just starts playing in the air, and you're just like, "What the fuck? Where's the speakers?"
Foolish mortal, you think I beat them?
Hang on.
Foolish mortals, your ass is mine.
God.
We're no strangers to mugging.
Yeah, you're fine. Hang on. I'm just looking at something real quick. We're trying to find something here real quick.
Never gonna get my wallet. Never gonna save your life.
Okay, so as you guys are walking along, after a while, you find a body lying along the side of the road, dead, stripped mostly of its meat. Clothes have been withered away. All that's remaining, though, is a satchel, like the little bag.
I will not hesitate to just start looking inside of that satchel.
yeah, so
There is nothing in the bag.
Yeah, so
I'll
Carl's
toss the
seemingly.
satchel.
Seemingly nothing, anyway.
May I?
that
May I?
Carl's will be
No,
right.
I'm looking through it.
The Carl's will be right.
Did you say
I
you
want to
wanna
look
throw
close.
You put your head in. It's pitch black, but seems to go on forever.
What do I smell?
Smell nothing.
I'm going to take my head out and I'm going to just put my entire arm in if it's going to allow me.
It will.
May I roll
And-
to see if I recognize this magic? item?
Yes. That would be an Arcana check.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
May I have advantage considering I come from the old world.
Now
I'm
Yes.
one.
knowledgeable of the sun.
You have no idea.
No, not for Sakani.
But am I at least aware that my arm is in farther than
It's
the
going
bag
in
of
farther
wax?
than it should.
12, sir.
Okay, we'll see what he gets.
18.
For
This-
who?
Kufu.
What did the other one get?
1.
Okay, so you have some idea.
Father
That
had
was
one.
with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you both know. You know from your dad, and you know from probably from stories you've heard. He went in, came out, said that it seemed to go on forever. His arm, he stuck his arm in, but instead of it going in like it should, like just up to like maybe the wrist, he's now got his full elbow in there and pulls out an arrow. You know, oh shit, this poor sap had a bag of holding. As you pull out an arrow, it just looks like a regular arrow, but it looks like, but you can kind of like feel like some sort of a magical essence coming off of it as you pulled out an arrow of slaying.
Okay. Carlos will ask to see the bag. If you will.
And just for the sake of it, we'll call it an arrow of undead slaying.
I'm hesitant. I'm on the verge of saying finders keepers get your own, but I'll let you hold it.
Carlos will see.
Clearly, I don't want you to keep it.
I actually know what this is. Carlos just going to pull up crossbow.
I know that it allows stuff beyond its limits, but what is it?
It's called a bag of holding.
Sakani will speak up. Kufu says that may not be entirely the case. There are tales where we hail from of bags much like that one with a more malicious intent.
Well, reach in, pull crossbow
You're
out.
thinking a bag of devour, right?
Yeah,
Carlos doesn't know the bag of hour.
they hear their stories, so
Well, you pull out your crossbow,
stories
and
that spread further are evil.
we'll say actually attached to the crossbow is a pair of manacles. Like golden manacles.
Finders keepers.
Make
Speaking of finders keepers, why don't you give me the
Make an Arcana
Okay.
check on that.
Fine.
With advantage, because your dad probably used that too.
As soon as you pull it
I
up,
don't know what you
Just roll
what
for it
your
and I'll
mom
tell ya.
likes.
Oh, that's good shit. That's 19.
You remember the dimensional shackles, right?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Randy Savage.
As soon as you pull them out, I'm like, all right, give me the backpack. I want to
You
look
get
through
back,
it.
you get back. So, this is good stuff, dude. This right here, dimensional shackles.
throw this onto someone, not only are they shackled, but also they're not teleporting anywhere.
I'm like half paying attention while I'm just continuing to
I
read through
think
the
we
bag.
hey.
The next thing you pull out is a bag of about 45 platinum.
Oh, damn.
What a
So,
trade.
He doesn't get, so, yeah.
And
You
the
guys get
1%
something.
gets richer.
I
I
mean,
know.
you could always ask to look at it,
Yeah.
poke through it.
Yeah, I don't think you will.
On the good
Now that you know there's other stuff in there.
You never know that.
On the good note, I think we just got ourselves a way to deal with that hag. She ain't getting in the way with these.
And I think I found a little more money.
And once again, the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer.
May I look through it?
Yes.
Okay, I will look through it.
Pulls out.
I'm obviously hesitant to share,
Pulls
but
out a vorpal sword. Fuck!
the remains of ink eyes.
Oh god!
No. Okay, so you're looking through it.
Yeah.
You pull out a very fancy longsword. It has like a blue gem in the handguard. The handguard itself is sort of like tapered off like angel wings. You can feel some magical essence along your hand as it requires attunement, but you pulled out a dancing sword.
Oh.
Yeah,
And its blade is a shining, shimmering silver.
That right there is good shit. I'm actually half jealous of that.
By the way, you're welcome. You guys are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I rolled on the table, came out with trinket, and I'm flipping through. That's why I was taking so long. I'm like, wait a minute. Bag of holding. They can find some fun shit in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I get my, outside the icon, the first item, magic item of this game from my character. Yeah.
And like I said, it's a nice shimmering silver, too. So you now have a silvered weapon as well.
Yes, I mean bare minimum. You can do that as just a simple. You don't have to attune to it. Just do a simple sword.
It's a dancing sword. It requires attunement.
If I want to use it as a dancing sword.
Yeah, I said, but if it's still a sword, you swing it all. Last you just can't.
True.
use ability. Question: did that have any pluses on it?
No.
The dancing sword's a plus.
It just flies up to 30 feet away from you. Attacks the creature within 5 feet of you.
Either your roll and stuff and attacks.
Yeah.
This bag seems to have something for all of us.
Apparently.
Except for a deck of many things. I'm not going to do
Thank
that.
God.
I want some funky shit.
No!
Please.
Last time you got like 30 wishes.
Listen, I want the deck of many things too.
Every
but
time
let
we
me work
mention
for it.
Ink Eyes' wishes, it always just increases in amount.
Mayhap we should look further into it. Not merely pull things out one by one. Perhaps there's some way to make the bag just go.
You know.
May I see?
Now, I am the one who found it.
You can have whatever comes out of the bag. I just wish to show you how to empty the bag.
Okay.
A bunch of knickknacks fall out. There's
They all broke on the pavement.
There's a few extra sets of clothes, some more sacks of money, a couple of daggers, another sword, another regular long sword, a wagon wheel, and the half-decayed corpse of a troll.
Are we sure this is not my father's bag?
Do you look under it? Please tell me something drops as he's looking under.
See the Taras coming out the hole? Ah!
Can I get some teeth off of this troll?
The teeth are still there.
Ooh.
You get about 7 teeth, 3 claws.
How much gold money is in those various bags?
It's all scratch balls.
Alright, let's see here. There are
You money.
5 bags. 2 have about... Actually, I'll just roll this multiply by 10.
Scratch Paws just
2 have
guilty at this
400
point.
gold.
Son of
1 has... Oof. 1 has 200 silver.
Okay.
And another one... And... I said there were 4 bags, right?
5.
Oh, 5. And the last 2 have... the next one has 170 gold. And the last one has 80 electrum. No, 80 platinum.
I'm looking at this and I'm just looking at my bag.
Cross like, I have one of those bags of the gold, please.
You just see like a sweat ball running down his forehead.
It may be pertinent to share this load among all of us. as a thought, it is your bag. You have found it.
Leave me one bag.
It's fine. I merely wish for one of the bags, and I'm taking one of the 400 gold. Okay, guess what? That's 40 ammunition of silver ammo. Yes.
I'm tempted, but no, I'm not gonna.
I don't think I would. Could we tell the amounts on the bags
Maybe
and the material?
Just open them up. I mean,
you can look through. You can also tell by the weight. You can probably tell how much is in there, and then opening it up, you can see exactly what.
How
it is.
much of that? What's the one that has platinum in it?
80 platinum.
the platinum would also look the smallest, considering the coins are all roughly the same size. You'd have the thing of.
By the way, this happened right as you crossed over this bridge, right around this crossroads.
All right. So
no wonder there's a troll in there.
so 170 gold or 80 platinum, right?
Right.
I don't want to make the decision simply as a case of I know what they are, so.
The cars just go for one of the
In
bigger
character,
bags.
my greed is frothing at the mouth. Out of character, I don't. Out of character, I don't care.
And the Carlos would just go for one of the bigger ones, which would be the 400 gold. Because Carlos doesn't know 80 gold is actually, or the smallest one with 80 platinum is actually the best.
I will grab the bag of platinum. So 80 platinum. And that is for both of them. I'm not taking all of it.
Yeah, past that, Carlos will be interested in the longsword if you don't want it.
I don't want it. I definitely don't. want
Carlos will take the longsword.
Yeah, it's just a regular longsword. It's not magical.
it.
I know,
And
I'm just gonna
how
strap
much
it to the
gold
back.
was? How much gold was in that bag?
Which one?
Whichever one they left.
Uh,
Because I told him just leave me one bag.
I forget exactly what I said, so we'll go with 200.
I think it was.
There's a bag of 400, a bag of 170, a bag of 400, a bag of 170 silver, a bag of
80 platinum.
80. I got my that, and then there's the bag of. No, yeah.
It was 200 silver.
200 silver, 170 gold, 400 gold. So
What they said.
570 gold, 200 silver.
So you guys didn't take 4 bags.
No, I took one bag, he took one bag.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How much is left?
570 gold, and then 200 silver.
No, Jane?
I will take the 570
There's 2
gold.
bags of 400.
Oh, okay.
There is still some silver if you want it.
If you're offering. I mean, if you're fucking offering, but
Yeah.
I mean, hey, worst case scenario, we can melt that down, put it on our weapons.
Amen.
I have more than enough for myself.
Yeah. He'll look through the bag. You have my thanks. Scratch paws.
Oh,
I made myself a pauper in the town of what was the name?
Valaki.
In Valaki.
What's that arrow called? I'm gonna.
Arrow of Undead Slaying.
Oh, okay.
So and that there, it's like if basically they connect with an undead, it's just street to hell.
Pretty much.
Undead, so
I mean, if it's like a basic undead like a zombie, yeah. If it's something like the boss,
like Strahd.
probably going to take a few.
So
But you only found one, so unless you go and retrieve it, it's a one-time use.
yeah, and that's also all on you. I can't help you because that's arrows. That's not bolts.
Oh, I love arrows.
My-
What else in that pile of stuff fell out? What else is there?
Bunch of different sets of clothes, the wagon wheel. You already pulled off like a bunch of the troll's teeth and claws.
Trying to be as resourceful as possible.
That's really about it.
And then I guess that's it. I'm assuming you guys are giving me back the bag of holding.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
I ain't gonna try to take that from you. That's good stuff.
Never had
Although
one
although I have a thought by the
Fun
way.
fact, the fact that there was a troll in there is a nod to Critical Role, where before the actual stream started, they had a severed troll dick in the bag of holding,
Oh my
which
God.
at one point they used to flog someone, but it was so moldy and decayed, when they hit it, it just disintegrated.
I'm just imagining.
This was after they shoved the Nox in there, and that's when they realized, oh shit, bag of holding doesn't have air.
Oh, lovely.
And
Rest in peace, dork.
while I'm assuming we're gonna be picking back up, and as we're doing that, you're just gonna see me for a very lengthy amount of time, just putting in a shit ton of stuff into this bag of holding and leaving my other bag.
I'm imagining an alternate
You can
time.
put everything in here. You put everything in here. You put everything in here.
I
You
imagine-
put everything in here. You can't put everything in here.
Alternate timeline. You stuck your head in there. It was actually a bag of devouring. Mom.
That would
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, I went with a thing.
Oh no! Wait, you just gave me a horrible idea.
Yeah, I that's why I said like they might have malicious intent because if it's a story, it's more likely to be the bad part of it.
Yeah.
And that they look identical, I think.
No, they don't. Bag of devouring had Bag of holding had like a.
Bag of holding has like a smiley face on. Bag of devouring has a very
Nearly
angry
identical.
face with fangs. But you just gave me a horrible idea. A bag of holding that is a mimic.
Oh god.
I've had that idea before, and I think John's the one that posed that one to me as well. The idea of like mimics mimicking magic items, because just like I'm trying to think, because I know you posed that one to me at some point.
Well, I mean, Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, you have the mimic horde,
oh,
which is a mimic of an entire horde of dragon
That's
treasure.
evil.
There's also basically the worst kind of mimic for a dragon. I think it's like egg hunters or something.
I don't know.
Their whole thing is they
Carlos found something.
evade the eggs.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I forgot I have sharpshooter. I could have done 5 more damage.
Oh well.
Actually, 10 more damage exactly.
Oh well.
Oh well, it would be.
Anyway, back on the trail you go. Like I said, you found that at the crossroads, so you have the trail going sort of southwest, another trail going northwest, and another trail going directly south. The one going northwest is the footpath.
We have to follow.
And ahead of you, you can see is a rolling hill.
We have to go follow the northwestern path.
I believe so.
You are the one with the map.
Yep. It'd be the northern path that leads to the foot trail.
Unless anyone has objection.
Let me take a look at the map.
Do you got?
Okay, so you just passed area P.
P for PP.
You just passed area P.
If we're like right here at this intersection.
We're basically at it.
And is there a lot of trees on this hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the middle of the forest.
Out of character. I just really want to go fucking off and doing nothing.
I want to go play with my bag.
There might be more treasure if we take the long route.
You gotta be more careful though, 'cause I'll imagine wait, we have more treasure in the bag. You jump in the bag, no one pulls you out, you die in there.
Here.
Area U. Let me see here. That is the ruins of a town called Berez.
Yeah, as Connie would say, peculiar. There's a path heading south.
Indeed.
As Mark speaks up, yeah, there used to be a town down there. I think some people still live down there. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it's more of a ruin now.
Both pathways are not too far from the destination we are going to.
The most direct route is to follow the northern footpath. I still feel the safer path is to head to the south. The southern path around the hill.
We have all the time in the world.
What?
Terrifying ideas.
What?
Become the ultimate multi-tool.
Oh god, what?
So I've got ahead of me in level ups. My next one will give me an ability score improvement. And then like 10 and 12 are not far behind with more ability score improvements. Make 2 of those skilled. So that way then when I take 11 and get reliable talent, meaning all my, if I'm proficient with a skill, any roll below 10 becomes a 10. Just pour 6 proficiencies into my skills, I become the ultimate multi-tool. I can't fuck up.
You're a rogue.
I just, oh, yes, I know about that magic item. Yes, I know about that history. Yes, I can pick that block. I can do everything.
Anyway,
But can you build a table?
Yes.
anyway, we'll say for the sake of it, because it is getting pretty late and we have to wrap up here in about the next 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yes, because 3 of us have work tomorrow. One of us
Yeah.
has another day off.
Yeah. Which is going to be used doing who knows what.
Except until the evening when you get kidnapped from more D&D again.
True, but that's for you. That's your thing.
Yeah.
The rest of the trip passes without incident. You do pass another trail leading to the south, but you know to stick on the trail you're going now until you come to eventually another fork in the road that leads continuing west, but a foot trail that leads north.
North from here. Are we not supposed? Are we supposed to go west, north from here?
Looking at the map, you see you're about right there. The place you have to go is to the northeast, but the trail leads northwest.
Wait, what? We went south?
Didn't you go this way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you went this way around the hill.
Okay.
So now you have to go back up this way.
Assuming we were heading north.
I thought we were too. That was the original agreed upon route, apparently.
But then you said to go this way.
So,
Yeah.
Connie was
apparently,
just making,
Scratch Paws is now changing his vote, and now we're going this way again. Okay.
So Connie just
Thanks,
made a
ass.
suggestion of
I'm chaotic neutral.
he still thinks
You're
it's
chaotic
the best
dickhead.
bet.
Oh, so blame the dog.
Yeah, Sakani said he thought was the safest bet, but he
So
wouldn't
now
have-
so now you'd have to head northwest.
Yep.
Before turning northeast.
Alright, so yeah, we do that.
But that takes you maybe about another 45 minutes total, and you eventually come to. Hold on, let me put it. Yep.
My cat man, what do you want?
Mm-hmm. Rocks fall tomorrow.
Not on the rat man.
Mad.
First the cat man, now the rat man.
After about another 45 minutes following that trail, you come to a cold mountain lake. It's enclosed by misty woods, rocky bluffs. There's a thick fog kind of creeping across the waters, which are still and dark. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway, stretches about 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower it's old, it's decrepit. The scaffoldings are collapsing, clinging to one side. There's a large gash that split the wall. It's very time-worn. There's some griffin statues on there. Their wings are kind of like... Their wings are covered in moss, but they're perched atop like the buttresses of the walls. There's a small... there's a barrel-top wagon splattered with mud at the base of the tower. And the tower itself is about 80 feet tall, mostly intact. The slate roof is mostly intact. Second and third floors have arrow slits in there, 6 inches wide, 3 feet tall, 1 foot thick. The uppermost level kind of like overhangs it, has window boxes, extra arrow slits.
What time is it at the moment?
It is about, so I'd say you've been going for about 7 hours now. You left at, what was it, 11?
About 11, I think.
About 6.
It's between 6 and 6:30, yeah.
So
So it's starting to get dark.
Shall we approach now or wait till morn?
I would say approach now. We've already treaded on his land. Be mindful that there are slits, though. I would make sure to keep your hands clearly visible. If he'd watch into there are slits, he'll be watching to see if we go for any weapons while we approach.
Visible, slow, obvious, I think.
Indeed. Don't try to hide.
He has the sticky fingers ready.
Yes.
Alright.
Grabby hands.
Along the way, despite being mindful, I will say Sakani, as the trained soldier, his hand will instinctively rest on the pommel of his sword.
Okay.
He's not gripping it, it's just resting there.
Alright. Give me that paper again.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
to kind of get an arrow through the brain.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Turns out Van Richten is also a gunsmith and had a 50 cal. Wait, what?
My hands would just be up relaxed.
How do you get a Barrett in here?
No, and just slams through Sakani, falls over. Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle.
Oh, fuck! That's an anti-tank rifle!
Oh God. Have to yell up, sorry.
Sakani's just. My brain cavity has been
It's
evaporated.
purely instinct.
8 hours
so
later. Oh, he's completely fine.
It's purely a case of instinct. Like, he, unless you point out, he does not even notice it.
The cars will probably be like walking toward the approach. This case of I get to meet senpai. No, he's not. He is not fangirling. But he is very much like on the approach of the case of hunter to hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm satisfying it's instinct. Like, he's not even mindful of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
May not be part strictly training, but it's also a simply case of approaching an unknown. So I'm sure veteran vampire hunter is familiar of understanding of the fact that this guy knows how to keep that when approaching. Don't go, obviously, stupidly open to attack.
Yeah, Carlos is approaching this in the case of vampire to vampire hunter. Make your intentions clear, and don't hide anything. Because if you seem like you're hiding something, odds are there's a chance
Alright.
you may just pull
So-
it in the head.
And you go past the wagon to the door. The door is made of iron. There's no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines, with 8 stick figures set around it. Carved into the inlet above the door is the word Kazan. And this is what it looks like.
Let's get closer.
Do I have any idea what this might mean?
Kazan. It is a peculiar phrase.
You can make an Arcana check.
I will absolutely.
So will Kufu and Sakani. So Kufu gets a 10. Sakani. Okay, Sakani gets an 18.
I have a 22.
I have a fur.
Okay, so you know that, as I'm taking a look here, whatever the thing is, seems to be giving off the same effect as, say, an anti-magic field.
Sakani knows that too?
Yeah.
But it's 18. Oh,
Sorry, I forgot what he had.
18. Peculiar glyph. I'm certain there is some magical significance to it, but I'm not magical myself. My understanding is only cursory. Some means of warding?
Probably. I imagine either keep him in
I
or
thought you
keep
were
us
looking for
out.
something else.
Yeah.
I was totally going to say something.
Hmm?
Well, you basically put it in.
Sorry.
That's fine.
So just stuff on you. But if no one has any objections, Sakani is going to. Is there like a knocker? On the
There's
door?
a iron knocker underneath that circle, yeah.
He's going to reach out, grab it, and knock 3 times on the door.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
All of us?
Oh,
Or
fuck!
Just him.
Shit.
Just him.
It flew out of my hands. I will use I can use another one. Thank you. Sorry.
It's all good.
20.
Okay, so you're taking half of this.
Uh-oh.
So you're taking 7 points of lightning damage. You grab the knocker.
That's
Ow!
7 halved?
Yeah.
That's halved already or no?
7 is the half.
Okay, so.
So you grab it in, manage to pull away, but you still get zapped a little bit. It's kind of like a bad case of static electricity.
Okay.
I jump back in surprise.
The Carlos takes a defensive stance for a second.
And it just continues to zap from there.
Yeah. He's going
What's
to.
this vampire hunter's name?
Van Richten.
Van Richten. We are only here to talk.
No
You would
response.
open your door, kind.
No response.
If I were the bet man, he's trapped in there.
Perhaps he is out.
I doubt.
Which is
I would wager he's more likely sealed in there by Strahd or his followers.
clever man to trap the obvious means of alerting.
Ismark speaks up. Or maybe this is to keep people out.
Possibly, but
Okay, so knocking on the door doesn't work. You just get zapped.
Not with the knocker.
Are there any windows?
None
Okay,
around the
nothing.
door.
Wait,
I'm
not
gonna-
around the door?
None around the door. The windows are
Why? I'm thinking out loud. Why is the word?
yeah, you mostly just have those arrow slits.
Why is the word Kazan written above the door?
Make an Arcana check.
16.
Kazan, you get the sense after thinking that Kazan's probably. Let me see here. Actually, I'll have Ismark do that too. Okay, he rolled a nat 20. Go figure. He's like, Kazan. I think I've heard that name before. He was an arch wizard. He was an arch wizard who raised you know who. After I think he was the one who built the castle, but he retired and built this tower. Not entirely. I'm looking through here. I think he once tried to challenge the vampire for rulership of the land, but got turned down somehow. I don't know. I'm just going off the stories that I've been told. Hold on, I'm looking here.
It was some great wizard's tower before the vampire hunter took
Well,
possession.
everyone can hear this because Ismark's talking.
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying it aloud.
Oh, how big is this tower?
80 feet tall.
Oh.
There are no windows. It's all arrow slits. Ismark then speaks up. What about this thing? He's pointing to the circle on the wall, on the door.
First, we'll go to examine it, try to feel around to see if there's anything that moves on it.
Nothing.
I have a thought. May I?
We've got nothing better.
He's gonna go back up, put a hand on the symbol itself, and then try the knocker. Does that still shock me?
It does.
Okay. I'll take.
Yeah, so you're doing this again.
It was a crazy thought. Make another deck save.
It doesn't say it, but go ahead.
Oh no, I'll take the full because it's 7.
Yeah, so you're taking a full 16. This lightning is actually going to last for about another 10 minutes.
I wouldn't put your hand back on that.
No. I thought if it was some means of warding off magic, it may have worked in that
I'm not gonna
regard.
lie, I really want to have Ismark do something, but that would be metagaming and DMPCing, and I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I get you. I think it's probably the fact that the solution probably is staring us dead in the
Well,
face.
I'm
we
gonna
have-
say yes.
We have
Wait.
this.
Do you have a means of dispelling magic?
I do not. I silently nod my head. But I would like to reach into my bag of holding and bring out my lantern of revealing and light it and hold it up to the door.
You got a lantern revealing?
I do. Found
Since
it
when?
a while ago. You gave it to me.
When was that? I forget. Whatever.
He's cheating.
Okay,
geez.
so lantern revealing. What does that do again?
Revealed invisible stuff and hidden text.
Nothing invisible, nothing hidden. You just have the knocker, the lightning around the door, and the embossed circle with those stick figures, and that line that seems to be connecting the stick figures. Like it moves from one stick figure to the next.
Oh.
I will put out.
Oh shit!
I think
One hands down,
I guess I'll put it away.
hands
I
inside.
thought for sure that would work.
Carlos.
It was a good try,
Carlos
as Mark says.
is going to start with the. Carlos, at the risk of looking like a dumbass, is going to try and mimic the shit. Starting from like where the line begins.
How do we know where it begins?
Carlos,
Good question.
Carlos going to make a bet on the right side. And just so it's like start like this, I guess, or hands down side, and then kind of just keep and just follow the hand movements.
Okay, so it goes right hand.
It's,
You'll see.
Yeah, that.
So
take both hands
as you
down.
do the YMCA, every time you take one of those poses, the figure lights up, as is the line between them.
Then I keep going.
YMCA.
After a minute of that, and thinking, God, I look like such a fool.
For some reason, I have the letters YMCA stuck in my head.
The lightning fades away, and the door. Hold on.
plot twist the mechanism that's supposed to open the door.
The trap is down disabled, and the door swings open, but it is a very slow opening. It takes 10 minutes.
Jeez. I'm just imagining it's just like now
And then from the sound of things, these hinges are rusty and need to be oiled.
I just imagine like the thing that's too rusted it can't open on its own. You gotta like kick it open. Let me.
I'm glad you figured it out because I was gonna climb all the way to the top.
I was
And would have
thinking the
found
other
no
way.
way in.
I was thinking the other way.
He said
And
stick.
then I
Well,
would have been a cat
well,
stuck in
oh.
a tree.
Well, now that you figured it out, I can say you could have started at either endpoint and it would have worked.
I would have gotten to the top, been like, there's no way in. Look down. I don't want to go down.
And cat stuck in the tree again.
Help me, please, somebody.
Okay, Ved.
I'm too scared to climb down.
You start to go Ved there for a minute.
Yeah, I know, Terry.
I know.
Obviously, you don't. You had to point it out to me. You felt compelled.
I did.
To point it out.
I felt compelled. Because I miss Ved as a character.
Oh, don't we all?
Well, as the door finally swings open, you find a small 5-foot square vestibule with a tattered curtain on the other side.
What's a vestibule?
Vestibule?
A small, like, lobby, basically.
Oh, okay.
Okay, following you now.
Miss Kazan appreciated grandeur, it seems.
Indeed.
So, now that the tower is open, I think we're going to end right there, because it's past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was really about to just climb all the way to the top.
You would have, like I said, unless you can somehow turn yourself into a bug, you ain't getting in.
Oh, that's what we need fucking Ved for. No, not Ved.
Zema.
Zaymon. That's what we need him for. Is he could turn into a bug.
I wasn't sure what. My thought process was probably the more obvious of them.
Break the door down?
No, it was the whole push your hand to the sign, the symbol, and try to use the knocker. Because
I'm going to say right now, if you had done that again, the lightning would have gone off again, and the tower would have started to fall.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh shit.
yeah, my thought was like, well,
Here, I'm just
No
going
more
to,
vampire hunter.
yeah, I'm just going to read this. The third time this trap is triggered, the magic fails and causes the tower to collapse. Each creature inside the tower, when it collapses, takes 132 bludgeoning damage, 24 d10, while those within 20 feet of the tower must make a DC 15 dex save or take 8 d10 bludgeoning from falling debris. Collapse not only destroys the tower, but most of its contents, including, I'm not going to say that because that's probably spoilers, and if you had done the YMCA dance out of order, a young blue dragon would have appeared and attacked you.
whoa.
I'm glad you got it right. I'm so glad you got it right.
That's a hell of a punishment.
Everybody would have died.
I mean, it ranks up there with
Thing
the...
is, though, it was a magic dragon, so it would have vanished if you had either killed it or opened the door.
I'm just imagining it just...
You're just like, you get it wrong the first time, blue dragon comes, okay, do it again.
Where are you, son of a bitch? I think I got it!
It fucks up the second time, another one flies in.
Oh god, that'd be awful.
Now, I need to point out there, like, you think that's harsh. May we remind you of what happened if you destroy the monument and Tomb of Annihilation.
You fight a Nafishne. But yeah, we're going to pick that up next week as we begin to explore Van Richten's tower.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
But tomorrow, it's his game.
Tomorrow, it's me.
Dude. Oh, never mind.